grab chat before I forget. Oh god. Oh, I'll take a little intermission later because I need to take off my makeup. Like, this shit is suffocating. Bet, Tonka, bet. I got you. That way you don't have to sit through all the advertisements too. There's always so many ads. From a Reddit post? Damn. I'm too scared of fighting game subreddits, low-key. The DOA one just makes me roll my eyes so much. Crazy matches? Bet. Oh, there's one stream 4 hours ago. Okay, perfect. Whoops. Touched grass? I touched a lot of grass, unfortunately. I hated it. I am so sorry. Holy Jesus, fuck. Okay, I am so sorry. Okay, this looked good. This looked good. Oh, we can stream 1440p. Actually, the stream only goes in 1080 though. Stream in 1080. Also, Codex777X, appreciate the follow, man. Thank you. Am I okay? Yee. I am. I'm happy everything's done. That's really it. You appreciate the hydrate too. Thank you. I'll take away the Froggo while we're watching EWC, so you can always see the sponsors. They showing bracket anywhere?
Little like interaction in the game, he's gone and rubbed his hands and everything. So I'm like, oh, that's right. I remember seeing that.
Alrighty.
DP or something.
Angry Bird.
Exactly.
They was
And then he gets a full jump
so tiring. Oh wait, who has the SE6 one? Angry Bird has an SE6. Oh, that's sick. Oh. The art is so good.
Go full screen, so you get a full jumping on the punish. I mean, that kind of level of like detail and matchup specific.
Yeah, I didn't know he was a Soul Calibur player.
On display here is just a testament to the standard that we've been exposed to this entire weekend. I am so excited to be here. I'm here with the legend James Chen, everyone's favorite. Everyone loves James Chen, and I'm
Gotcha-kun versus Angry Bird. Oh shit. Oh shit.
With Gotcha-kun and Angry Bird.
Like literally Angry Bird.
Yeah, I don't want the frog to cover the sponsors. That might actually cause some issues for restreaming, so. Wow.
There will be data collected for that. Neutral jump on wake up. Interesting choice there against was expecting a throw. Oh, big punish coming in. Yeah, you can do drive rush into heavy. Could have got more there. Chose to save the bar. He's in the corner where he wants him though. Big whiff gets punished though. Rare whiff from Angry Bird. Gotcha.
No Ken.
Oh, Ken has longer legs.
An opportunity to get to the corner over here.
Oh, that's gonna be the round.
Very nice.
Bro says Angry Bird.
Very nice.
Just for style points there.
He needs notes against the Shotos. EXO has work today, right? Because it's Sunday for us. Or is it Saturday? What day is it, chat? Dude, my brain is fried. Yeah, it's Sunday. EXO has work. And his work blocks Discord, YouTube, and Twitch now. He's fucked. He's so fucked.
Performances like Noah, and then of course Angry Bird doing what he always does.
And you know, honestly,
Char looking incredible.
dude, all of it. Oh, trying to chase
Oh wait, he hesitated.
I think it was because it was enhanced right there, so he just wanted to the DP.
Hey yo, Graven, the GOAT. How you doing, homie? He's in that school network now. Yeah, pretty much. He's on that he's on his corporate job firewall, unfortunately. They blocked Twitch and YouTube, so he has to get on his phone to watch stream now, which, you know, you can't just be doing that out of nowhere. Hey, Damakara, appreciate the 3 stream shake. Thank you. How are you today? How about me? I'm doing good. It was a very long past few days, but fruitful, so just counting my blessings, yeah. But hope you've been well, dude. What you been up to? Actually, Graven, are you into Mecha Break? I feel like you, for some reason, would be really into Mecha Break. 2 favorite DC characters? Oh, yeah, my name is actually based off of the DC Huntress, because specifically the one from Justice League Unlimited, because I love her so much. Dude, Huntress in question has one of the best. It's so. They have such a good dynamic. I'm not saying it's healthy, but it's very entertaining.
I'll tell you what, there's a level of comfort you see, like as anticipated. All that Rashid experience with Big Bird.
So good.
Perfect parry, gonna drive it back.
Hope you enjoyed their little interactions. It's so funny.
And that double dash just to push a little bit
Oh man.
Okay, nice. Oh, but no.
That's actually worked out because he wasn't sure what to cancel it to. Yeah. The distance it created.
Best relationship? I agree, because it's not perfect. Actually, it's pretty fucking unhealthy. But I think at the end of the day, it's just I love the way it's written. It's something that's kind of unique too. I can't really think of something that's as that's even somewhat similar to it personally.
Jumps out.
Oh, Angry Bird didn't get the crosscut.
He tried, but he missed it. You saw he got caught crouching.
Yeah.
Down and out.
I'm surprised no level 2 actually. Off of that?
Next hit's gonna win this. Another over attempt.
Ooh, he gets to save the level 2. And he'll actually have 3 full bars, so he can get 2 level 2s in this next round.
Such a powerful tool. You've seen it land so many times here. Despite the scaling, it's just the advantages you get off that are so
great recognition. I wish I could react to every whiff throw that fast, man.
You get Oki, but Angry Bird just threw him.
Threw him out of it. It's the corner carry that he was working towards, and it actually has worked out against him because now he's the one in the corner.
I love the way Angry Bird plays against Rashid.
That's why having ODDPs are really
I feel like out of everybody that's I feel like out of everyone that's played against any of the Rashids this tournament, I feel like Angry Bird has the best defensive plan. He's like it feels like he's really confident until level 2 comes up. I don't think anybody is confident when it comes to level 2 coming out. Fun time. With Rashid because of Big Bird? Ah, I see. Wait, how did this happen? Wait, I missed it. I was reading chat. What the f-
Tornado out there.
Off a crouching MK?
Getting that tornado out there.
That's insanity. That's insanity. Fucking wake up 2 MK. Buffer this shit out of level 3. Just do it. Just do it. No fear.
Maybe he read the shimmy right there, but I mean, that didn't even look like a delay cancel or anything. He just ran for it.
I think you can answer that. That was, you know what, it's for the set. It's going to be, not for the set, it's for the round, sorry.
Right.
The game would have been 1 apiece. All of a sudden, it's 1-1. Sorry, it's 1-0, and he's under a chance of getting 2-0 lead here. Nice jump out. Beautiful drive rush into that easy back throw. That's another level 2.
Gotcha looking really strong here. Yeah, always could run them right out of the tornado, so that's always one of the toughest.
Ooh, that's death. Right?
Yeah,
that's death. Unfortunate. Sometimes we just take those. You should be called out. It'd be like that, Exo. How you doing? Back there and put himself on the wall? It probably just happened. Maybe it's one of those things where they just did it on accident. Wait, 200. Yo, Axel, goddamn, 205 stream streak. What's good, brother? Accidental defense scrap? Yeah. There are like some cases where you know you're not gonna get off the throw if you take the time to like switch left right too, because you don't recognize it in time. So occasionally I have some shit like that as well. I don't even remember the back throw, but like low-key in Street Fighter that happens sometimes. Something is lagging. Hold on. Something is lagging. Is it just me or is the stream kind of blurry? Is the bracket stage? I think they've all felt like bracket stages because they're all group stages, but
just beating it to the punch. Great clutch there.
Both of them very, very tentative at the start, but then immediate knockdown.
It's lagging on my end. I don't know. I'm not running anything crazy. I think this is probably a source material issue, unfortunately.
Oh, just too far. He was ready to whip on his two. Base side of stand throw attempt. Oh, and the reset to the corner. Angry Bird being so optimal with his choices. And Gatsuku not picking up on him. Alright. Oh,
Yo, chat, can you imagine playing on like a PS4 for Street Fighter 6 and then the game just starts running like this in real time? Fuck, bro. That would be terrible. It was like that when it was live, I see. Are steak layouts on top?
One of these guys is going to take a 2-1 lead here.
Oh, does it?
Who's it going to be?
That's such an important match. Such an important round here. We like to call this the rubber band match right here.
Again, the early wake up back throw catches him out. I've seen so many players using that well this weekend.
Yeah,
man, one of the things I hate about Ken, I feel like I'm always in the corner against Ken. I lose one interaction, or I guess wrong once, and then I just get carried to the corner, and I'm like, well, I guess I live here now. Very nice. Huh? It's okay, we take those. Let's go, Angry Bird. Get him. Your reaction's already trash. At that point, you don't react. You simply mash. Nah, I'm kidding. By their set count? Let me see it next time. Yo, what's up, Jacob? How are you?
Right now, so Angry Bird moves it in one game. Taking Gatsuku.
Yeah, honestly, Angry Bird has been so dominant for the past few days. You know, he's still looking great, but obviously got.
But H Dragon Lash,
which is why he's able to
with the corner carry. I don't know if it's because Chun. I feel like H Dragon Lash is kind of easy to check on Chun at least. I'm sure it's different for everyone else. I feel like if I get hit by H Dragon Lash, and eventually I do get hit by them, but every single time I get hit by it is kind of my fault. The same with like Jinrai follow-ups. So I don't really know why people complain about those. Like, I don't know. Like that kind of stuff I can prevent. Stuff like Ken 5LK and his corner carry is really good. XDP I think with Ken into Drive Rush is super good.
Didn't work on that occasion.
That part is hard for me. Normal hair looks weird.
Oh, wow, cheeky attempt.
Should he just go bald?
That wasn't just a random attempt, I know.
And he was lucky the tornado didn't hit.
And Angry Bird plays so well against Rashid. It's a little painful to watch, I can't lie, chat, but I mean, this is the stream, so big sad. So good. Yo, what's good, Gilbert? How you doing? I should go leave and what? Man, fuck you! Fuck you and fuck your goat. I hate that button. Oh, he interrupted it? Oh, that was OD. That was so fucking good. I don't think it's death. It's almost death, yeah.
And Gatsuku is not burned out, so he is very much still.
Oh, he went for the clash. I can't lie. I can't lie. I'm actually surprised he hit a button there. That's insane. This actually clashed. I would have been bitch made and just blocked the damn tornado. That was so good. So good. Because he can't combo from 5LK DR. I think of it, having that kind of reach though, that's like I assume Ken's is a 5-framer, right, Joker? Like it's not a 6-framer, it's a 5-framer. I think being able to punish -5 stuff with it is still nice, personally. Every time I fight Bison, I'm like, fucking Chin, bend down a little bit, stretch your leg out further. What are you doing?
You will see, guys, later on today. So Angry Bird, and even though you mentioned the winners losers, it's not bad for him. I don't think he's lost to anyone.
FT5 single room, I see.
They will reset if they get into this stage.
With better walk speed. Okay, Akuma's has been giving me a lot of trouble too, but Ken's gives me trouble as well. Well, should have been down further. Exactly.
all escaping. He's like, all of a sudden, he's got to play this loser's final match.
Yeah,
to make it
gotcha.
through.
Can't stick up most normals because it would whiff. Ah, I see. I see.
Make it all the way out on the loser side. Like I said, the best thing about it is it doesn't matter if you qualify on winner or loser side. It's the same situation. So
I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of seed in the vines rather than that. You're good.
all right, but again, Angry Bird, you know, he came into this tournament as one of the favorites along with Punk and Mena and Big Bird, but he's one of the ones, I mean, from the non-Japanese players, I should say, but you know, Angry Bird right now he's the one that's playing with no nerve.
Totally different people.
All right.
Like, Ken has been absolutely impeccable, but no one knows he's got that.
Man.
Really
Some people in this world are just blessed. Every time I see Kakeru's face on his facial structure, I'm just like, man, God did not create everyone equally. Fuck me, bro. Are we slurping? Oh, I have a... It's technically instant pho. It doesn't really taste like instant pho. But, it's really just like instant rice noodles with some chicken broth. But I'm eating that plus rotisserie chicken. Looks like a model. He has a really nice face, yeah.
Hers was very serious.
Yeah, but
mine does that too.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Are they good? It's pretty good. It doesn't taste anything like pho. It's just kind of like instant ramen doesn't taste anything like real ramen, but I still like it.
Listen, I'm a big Kakeru fan. I've been so critical of him not keeping hold of a legit JP for this tournament. I've been vocal about it, and I'm not a professional player, so who am I to talk? But I'm sorry. I think you're mad to drop a character like this when you've got that option in your arsenal. The best in the world with the character. Now, I could eat my words there and he could get absolutely smoked. I'm not sure what the thinking is behind this particular...
Hey, listen to the YouTube comment? That's crazy.
We've seen Bison's obliterating Rashid.
Right.
Oh, God.
So, I mean, it's an interesting time to whip out the JP, but let's see if it works.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Shoto with the stick?
I
kind of feel like that too.
The amnesia and the level 2 not building any meter, but
oh, dude, there was this YouTube comment from yesterday. I noticed it at the end of stream when I was about to close out the video. She was hilarious.
Easily still top 10, still in that conversation, and honestly, still deletes a few.
It was pretty much saying that why didn't Kakeru play JP? And then someone was like, I'm sure he knows better than us. He fights the best players in the world. And then the original commentator said, no, I know him better than he knows himself, and I know he would have won with JP. Some shit like that. But the main wording was, I know him better than he knows himself. And I was like, what the fuck?
When it won the Game of 8 tournament here last year.
What the fuck?
Doesn't want to deal with the plus frames after that spinning mixer.
Oh.
Check it, but it was a jam so fast. No, didn't convert, James. You're right.
This is not good. This is really bad.
Yeah, we haven't seen a round go this far in time at all. And he's gonna just activate it because he doesn't
Very
care.
nice from Gachu-kun.
He's gonna kill and eat the time over here. So yeah, the careful
2x KO grand, nice. How are you liking it?
Winding the time all the way down. Oh, what a jump!
Surprise, surprise, homie. I'm jumping.
Okay, corner position here. This is really dangerous for JP. Oh, but a perfect parry. He's gonna get out of there. Nice. Sends him across the screen. And this is exactly what he wants him. No, not ready for the teleport right there. Oh,
great spacing on that whirlwind.
Again, and you can see it right there. Gachaku's not getting baited by the fake ghosts right there. You don't see the drive parry with.
I feel like Gachu-kun is just... Maybe these two fight a lot, but...
Maybe to convince him to try it more.
Oh my god. That
was that was disgusting. I felt that shit.
Yeah, right?
Oh my... That's the EXO shit? That's crazy.
It's an overhead, baby. It's so...
Yo, what's good, Super Serial God? It's going okay. You hate that? I hate that shit too. Because it's like I should be able to react to it.
Like that. Only for an overhead to come out. I'm gonna be... Yeah, we see... What? This makes one.
Here's a bit... But yeah, each other, you know, quite a few things. Maybe he doesn't... We'll see what happens.
And forth, and didn't go Bison earlier. But he's gonna go Bison now, and I think it's the first time he's pulled the Bison out, actually. I didn't see it.
Because of Hurricane Katrina? Shit, bro. Oh, did Kakeru go Bison? He switched to Bison, I'm dead. I'm dead, bro. Oh, go for it, buddy.
This character just... He gets that mind to trigger like that, and Yeah, you are losing a good 50% right there, even without any meter.
Jesus.
What a start!
Jesus.
What a start!
Bam.
Yo, perfect.
Beat a bison in Japan unless it's real gap.
Nice
Oh
check
lord.
on the shimmy with the
No
copyright punch.
spoilers, bet.
And now a little bit of
Bro, I
advantage
don't
there
think I
from
could make it
off
through all the
screen. Trying to
intermissions,
find a way to
Tiger
get
style.
back in
Big
there.
props to
It's
you.
Gachikun.
I could not.
Oh, nice! Gets the anti-air into the mine. So yeah, so now, oh! Yeah, but that was obviously after the mine exploding, so not gonna get any combo off that overhead. Here we go, the side switch for Gachikun into Isar, and here we go. What's the situation right here? Caught him low, caught him low.
Honestly,
He's gonna be able to
not that
extend off
bad.
of
Could be worse. Can you imagine if Bison had like Marisa health? Or Honda health?
Nice check.
Or Geef health for no fucking reason other than being big?
It's that medium. It's not the most long range reach.
Right.
Normal. That was beautifully placed.
Cause he told you to pick up Bison?
Oh, whiff punishes.
Cause he told you that you'll be a forever Strive player? That's crazy. No, I'm kidding.
Kakeru on wake up, and then he gets the defensive shimmy right there.
But low key was, I think you're if you played Bison, I think you'd be a really good
You're gonna
Bison.
have to throw me, dude.
Like straight
A
up.
lot of people I see getting hit.
I also, it's not really a character I can see you playing high key, but like if you did because somebody held up a gun to your head and told you you better play Bison if you want to win $3 million, and you picked up Bison, I think you'd be a really good Bison.
Empty low, great defense from Kakeru. Forces the drive reversal out of him.
One hit will be enough for Kakeru here. Oh, there it is.
Oh, wait,
Kill here.
wait.
+6 is more uniform. That's
No,
good.
this isn't gonna kill. This isn't gonna
That's
kill.
good.
I guess he didn't think it would have killed.
What? Well, hang on.
No, that would have killed. He should have dropped. These are the decisions we've been seeing, James.
Oh,
we can.
no.
He can't kill off this, but this is gonna be okay. And you're at the wall.
Oh, that was it. That should have been it.
Oh my goodness. God, you're Gachikun. You're like, man, if I was just 2 pixels close. Oh,
He
shit.
dashed! No! You did the strive! You can't dash in!
And the extra bar for the
You're gonna
extra
get
drive
counter hit.
cancel.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
Do you think he was, like you said, do you think he was scared that it still might not have killed?
Well, then then still, that's his fault, man. Miscalculation. Judging from the health that was left there, that would have definitely killed. He would've got-
I think Bison's defense is low-key ass, personally. It's not terrible. Well, it's not the worst in the game, but I don't think his defense is very good, personally.
Yeah, I mean, Gachikun's fortunate that he's not 1-1 here, and he's got 2.
Everything else is, yeah, like, it's ass, but everything else is,
Win the whole thing.
like, S tier, so,
Going out here, and Gachikun just looking.
yeah.
And can you imagine that? Kakeru, champion of Gamers 8 last
Not
year,
Bison damage,
going
but
out
still.
the top 8
A
here?
good. It is a good amount.
I mean,
That's a good amount.
We've seen way worse already this week, haven't we, James?
And look at this. Gachikun.
Fran, how you doing, brother?
Point.
Oh yeah, Fran, have you
Like I
tried on
said,
Mecha
It
Break?
doesn't even matter if you make it out on the loser side, you reset.
Chat, I'm sorry. I didn't realize ads were starting. My bad. I'll rewind it like 15 seconds. Ads are still in progress. My bad. You can't have truly bad defense? No, I definitely think so too, Joker. But if we like, but that's kind of like a universal thing, so yeah. I don't personally, I think it's a good thing that no one's defense can be that dog shit. Just
And like I said, it doesn't even matter if you
personally,
make it out on the loser side,
me
you
personally.
reset. It's a
But that's
single
just me.
elimination in phase 3.
I went
We're
back
still
to
finishing
Cammy.
out
Oh
phase
no,
2
why?
over here.
This is it now. It's now or never.
Okay, I rewinded it a bit. Welcome back from ads, chat. I'm sorry. I didn't realize they were going off. I would have snoozed them, but I didn't realize it, so I rewinded it about 30 seconds.
Too late. That's one of the key factors in the matchup. He's gonna lose a ton of health for this.
This is gonna hurt a lot.
For the OD pass as well. Brave tech pays off.
Swinging away with that standing heavy punch.
Oh, the scissors get clattered.
Nice tech from Kakeru.
Back down.
Oh,
The scrambles are all coming
couldn't.
out. Gachikun's favor, that it? That's gonna be it.
Damn. Hey, yo, Kingman, thank you so much for your 20 stream streak. God damn, thank you.
Gachikun just would not be denied, especially after that error that Kakeru made in the last game.
Yeah.
He said, there's no way you're coming back from making a huge mistake like that against me.
You see myself getting to the record? Hey, that's good to hear, friend. That's good to hear. I remember after seeing you play AC6, I was like, yeah, I think this guy's gonna like Mecha Break.
the champion from last
Feel like you're
year.
playing
I mean,
better? That's
can you
good to
imagine
hear.
one, 2
That's good to
years in a
hear.
row how much money?
Crazy. I mean,
Kakira
it's
didn't get to to warm up. I feel the same way
I
too.
think it was 400k first place.
Maybe if he started on Bison, but
I'll tell you that much.
I don't know. Hindsight's 2020, always.
20k or the 40+k mark.
Ended stream early after 2 hours. Yeah, that day was unfortunate. Unfortunately, something was calling, and like I had to take care of it immediately. So yeah, I'm sorry.
Even all the players who went 0-2 here.
Normally I stream for a while, but today I'm gonna have to end stream like an hour early, so not 2 hours early, but it's gonna be an hour early. I am alive. I'm alive.
Oh man, but yeah, you can see here I mean the JP obviously did decently, but the Bison was the right pick. It looked a lot stronger, but Gachaku was able to clutch out a lot.
Hang on.
Are more commonly having that.
I wanna see Gachi-kun's face.
Dude, I love it.
Give me more
one of the
memes.
things that, I mean, obviously it's been like this for years.
Get some rest.
now,
Yeah, I slept
but I'll
about
tell you
5
when the
hours.
FGC
That
first
was
started,
super
a lot of
nice.
Japanese players would come out here and they wouldn't really show much. You know, they didn't show off a lot of their personality. But nowadays,
Goodbye.
I love the fact that they're having as much fun.
Goodbye,
and, you know,
Kakeru.
just, hamming it up with everybody else. It's wonderful to see. I love
It's
it.
interesting because I think those personalities have always been there.
Yes.
There were always exceptions to the rule, but I feel like
5
the
hours?
stronger
Yeah.
players these days from Japan are more common.
The Yasuo windshield? Oh lord.
Gachikun's always been someone who's smart at the camera.
Gold
playing
didn't
with
even
gesture,
shatter?
you know, showing
That's how you know it's
personality
real
with
gold,
that
right? Because it's
stone
pliable.
ball, you know what it is.
I'm not sure if it. I don't know if it's actually real gold. I'm fucking with you. But real gold doesn't
New Day Daigo, right? But before it was just like a brick wall, you know?
doesn't shatter.
Now you get a lot
More sleep than that? I had to do a lot of shit. I'm sorry, Dokugami. Hopefully after tonight I get a lot more sleep. Hopefully. Malleable, yes.
Once you win in Evo and literally not even cracking a song in one of the most stacked Evos at the time. Big one now coming up. We're talking about earlier.
Yukichi.
Messages from Ryan Hart, messages from I was talking to Yipes and Rock TV about it. I'm sure you guys are all having the same debate. I've seen Abu tweeting on Twitter, not so happy about how dominant Noah the
Sounds good, EXO. Take care. Go look at work.
This is the reality.
Ryukichi versus Noah. Can Ryukichi do it?
The mentality. There's a couple skillful players. I won't say them for sure. As an example of that, yesterday we were having a debate.
Probably doing RPS. Oh, who won RPS?
Oh, Ryukichi.
Ryukichi wins RPS.
But I mean,
It's
honestly,
it's
you know,
it's interesting to me that they do it just for
Jammers,
preference, because
he
I used to
was been
do
this
it
kind
because of
player, but
priority.
I don't want to kind of steal his thunder over here, but
Go for it, man.
you know, I mean, look, no other product.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too, EXO. Loss is Ryukichi gonna be able to keep up the same adrenaline from yesterday?
You know what
He's already exceeded
Or how is he gonna do without the adrenaline? Because I don't think his adrenaline's gonna be pumping like that today.
For my wedding, I can pay for my house, I can buy a car. No other prodigy's probably like, you know what? If I win this, I get to buy a couple of games. And,
I
you know,
heard he didn't even want to know how much money he's made yet. He's in the 20s, I believe.
Right.
And it's better he doesn't know that. Just play the way you've been playing.
Yeah, and you know, if he can take advantage of the fact that people are nervous, Ryukichi is definitely gonna be a potential
Yeah,
victim
the
here
thing
based
about
on
Noah
how
is I feel like
nervous he
Noah
was
breaks a
yesterday.
lot of
He played so well with those notes.
I don't necessarily think Ryukichi's defensive, but I think Noah is very good at making his opponent uncomfortable.
Beautiful check for that stand jack.
Yeah, but you know, for those people who are watching and are wondering,
Yeah,
what makes Noah
so I
the
wonder how
Prodigy so
Ryukichi's gonna.
scary,
Ooh!
you know, et cetera, et cetera.
Funny combo,
A lot
go,
of it
go,
just
go!
comes down to
Wall
the
to.
fact that
I guess it wasn't
this
wall to
guy
wall, but it was
just
pretty
rushes
far.
at you. He's always coming at you. He'll wake up and dash, wake up and
He mistimed it!
Oh, no.
No! That sucks.
Would you try to counter DI that anyway?
Oh my days.
Oh,
I don't think it was
I
a.
was about to say, it looks like Ryukichi's gonna take round number 1, but
Oh man,
Anime moment, seriously.
it was big unfortunate.
DP. I have a perfect optimal punishment. Oh my god, he recovered? Oh, he's dead.
He's dead. He's so dead.
He jumped back.
level 1. Oh, he's
Oh,
gonna
level
go for
2
the
just to make sure.
But again, you know what Noah does is he doesn't give you time to think. He rushes down. He makes sure that he
Should worry about the punish. Yeah, when I see that shit happen, I'm already thinking about the next like what I do on Wake Up. I wouldn't even have the mental fortitude to
you know,
DI back.
very much
He still closed it? He's the GOAT, bro. I don't know if you got to catch his match from yesterday, Joker. Oh man. He played out of his mind. It's really good, especially as like a Ken player. I think you'd appreciate a lot of the stuff he does more than I would. Yeah, nutty. Nutty's a great word.
Let's see how he fights in burnout. Noah's gonna burn himself out and get that round.
Whoa, Noah! Oh my gosh! I feel like he tried to do the flash knock a little too early, and so nothing came out. He pressed the button early. We're seeing some drops here from Noah. This is the first sign of.
He's been knocked down again. Nice in the corner.
Oh, it's looking good that he's dead. He's so dead. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
And Ryukiichi is breaking the young man's back. Damn.
The first signs of nerves from Noah the Prodigy.
Well, I'll tell you what. Interestingly enough,
Better Ken player? No, that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. I feel that.
and the fact he's going straight into rematch there is not.
I feel that.
Should have taken a moment.
Is he a legacy not Chen? Is he a legacy Ken player? Or nah?
First game he's lost. No, he lost a couple of games against Tizan.
But are you going to mentally recover from that? Now we get to see what.
Yeah, same.
Because that's just going to give Ryukiichi confidence. If you're banking on
Making no one comfortable? Yeah.
Right now.
Back throw.
Vital back throw to stop that momentum.
Yeah, I mean, right now, if you look at the player counts right now, Ryukiichi actually looks really calm at this point.
Oh, he's trying to make a comeback here. He's going to equalize the health bar a little.
Set up a frame trap right
Nice.
there.
Oh, very nice.
Okay.
He's a BB player? Interesting.
Here. This is not the same Ryukiichi. Well, I mean, he won previous in this week, but he looks so confident right now.
He looks exactly the same on screen as he did before. He's been amazing all weekend. But what I'm seeing in his demeanor now is a level of comfort and belief that wasn't there before. Now he's burnt himself out here as Noah.
Yeah, but Noah never really cares about that except Ryukiichi actually got in.
Endo.
We've been saying one of the hardest things.
Oh, he missed! Oh, that would have been the sickest conversion into death, bro. Oh, that would have been so sick.
And burn out Ryukiichi at the same time.
That was huge, James. That was 2-0. Is that going to be the turning point?
That would have been so sick.
Will Ryukiichi bust out a reversal? He's missing his drive rush, Noah. It's all going wrong here.
Oh! Is that it?
Should be dead.
Can he kill? Yes.
Oh my god.
No handshakes. No shaking hands on that one.
That was crazy. Yo, what's good, Nodora? How are you?
And to be honest with you, I feel like he's doing it to himself. He's dropping his drive rush.
Dude, hell yeah, Graven. Hell yeah.
Just for the first time, we're seeing the thing that made him so deadly, the lack of nerves, suddenly all over him right now.
Yeah, I mean, again, you can say, oh, I'm good, I'm not nervous, as much as you want.
God damn, he's so solid with it. I can perfect parry Sandblast, but it's pretty difficult for me to do like 3 in a row. Like back to back.
We were talking about this yesterday.
That's crazy.
Who, you know, are amazing in casual, and then you go and play them in tournaments.
True, it is PS5.
Yes, absolutely. You cannot get
oh, he's
at all.
almost dead. Nice. He's so solid. Was best in the game on launch?
You gotta imagine
I think it's the fastest in the game. I don't know about best. But also, you know how it is with launch. I think everybody kind of struggles to figure out what's good and what's bad.
Oh, nice. There we go.
On launch. I believe Mecha Break is free. Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's caught the medium, and he's burnt him out with that as well.
Yeah, that was just a single hit confirmed right there. The stand heavy punch.
Oh, he's testing this young man's anti-airs.
Always been on point.
Back here, though. Can't make a mistake.
Uh-oh. It's not over. It's not over. I'd be like that.
Very little margin for error here, but he gets one round back, and boy, oh boy, did he need that.
Yeah, and I mean, you can see it right there. That facial expression, there was actually signs of nerves.
Oh, is it Murdoch? I see. Oh, Shadow Fireballs and the like? Yeah. But when the game came out, I think, you know, it's a new game. Like, there's always gonna be opinions that end up not being right in the long run. And it's just how it be. That's just how it be.
And he's got his bar back as well. Knowing he'll probably burn himself out just to try and kill this off.
There's one drive rush, cancel.
That's perfect parry from Ryukichi. Still very much in this. Look at the meter. Almost a CA2.
Ooh.
Right there.
That was, I feel like that was a little greedy. Just a little bit.
And now Ryukichi drive rush.
Great. That was really good from Noah. He didn't fall for it.
Gets himself his first game of this set. He's still
Manon was broken. I think her 5LK is super fucking good. Super fucking good, personally.
Can he take it to 2-2 and really test the nerves of Ryukichi now?
Right, and again, as I've said many, many times on my own stream here, like the way you counter shimmies is you have to press a button. And so when Ryukichi tried to shimmy there, no other prodigy didn't even go for the ankles, but he threw out that crouching strong and actually caught Ryukichi out of his autopilot shimmy. Oh, yep.
Punish.
And he doesn't care if he burns himself out. But,
yeah, I like the answer.
But he has no meter right now. I didn't see that.
It's really good. Nice. That's it. Nice. Very nice.
He hit him out of here, run stop in the light Tatsu juggle.
What?
Oh, that was so sick.
Heavy punch, nothing. Light tap, that was
run stop into light. Yeah, dude, that was sick. And now Ryukichi match point.
He stopped jumping back in the corner.
Very nice catch on the back dash. Okay. What's the move?
Dude, imagine the pop off from Ryukichi if he takes this.
Oh, that didn't hit. I actually thought that is that a 5 MK? Ooh. I was gonna say the same shit. It's like young man reactions.
Get him to the corner. Ryukichi though, one touch and he can win this.
Ryukichi is so. Oh! Can Ken kill off this with level 3 even? Maybe? Probably? I think so. I would say yes. I would say yes. Damn.
And he is going to take out Noah Prodigy here, who will be going to the loser's side. And he has one more chance to qualify, but we've been talking this kid up this entire week. He's been looking unstoppable. And, you know, ironically, the player who looked the most nervous earlier this week, Ryukichi, coming in here with the utmost of confidence and defeating Noah the Prodigy to advance to the top 8.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely stunning performance from Ryukichi. If there was any question over the level of
I was wondering, I was like, is he gonna, is this replays? I think this is just replays. I was wondering if Noah's gonna be able to break him. Personally, I thought Ryukichi would win. I didn't think it would be that much of a, I felt like a lot of the matches were kind of one-sided. Not that it's a bad thing, but it just goes to show how good he is. Snow and Ryukichi, Xiaohai and Noah. Okay.
Going up against Noah the Prodigy here. And Noah the Prodigy has been dominating, but now
don't he get smoked? I feel like he's a
you know, that little crack in the armor.
He's a gatekeeper though. I feel like he's definitely someone that can cause a lot of upsets.
All the compliments we've been giving him about his mentality, which to be honest with you is a skill in itself.
Yo, what's up, Doug? Hope you're having a good evening as well. How are you?
Xiaohai's going Ken. You know, that's interesting because we had a debate, me, Noah, and Angry Bird, and we spoke about his style.
Maybe gatekeeper isn't the right term. I think Noah is like the wild card that causes upsets in my head personally for this game. I'm not familiar with his past. I know he was really young when he got into the scene, and that's about all I know about him.
And the way Ken can abuse burnout.
You never played 5? 5 is fun. I've never played any other SMT, but it's fun.
You know, there's nothing you can do.
I mean, we just saw Ryukichi do that, right?
Yeah.
And another thing too, I mean, Xiaohai is also a very reactive player. And then I also think to fight Noah, you need that ODDP, right? If you're Bison, it's just like you're just gonna get rushed down to death, potentially jumped in on 17 times because Noah the Prodigy never gets discouraged from jumping.
I actually thought Bison might be a good pick here just because the choices that you make are so much.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, say, how's your new apartment? Do you like it so far? In the new city too?
I think you saw something you liked in that set, and I was probably seen Angry Bird.
Nice. Backdash right there from Noah to avoid the throw. But again, don't forget, Shanghai is a multiple-time tournament champion, world tour champion, Evo champion, one of the greatest to ever. And
You love the area you're in? Oh hell yeah, that's good to
greatest
hear.
To have ever played King of Fighters, right?
Oh, no,
I mean,
he's got to be the greatest King of Fighters player
Yeah.
of all time. Now he's got Noah in the corner.
Ooh.
Didn't get a cross counter.
That roundhouse is...
Would've been dead.
kill off of this with
That
the-
roundhouse is so good. He's gonna die here, but... God.
All right. So good start here from Noah, but even that exhale I felt like was a little uncharacteristic of him.
I mean, he looks good. He looks like he's recovered, I think. Just wants to get back
In a
on
new
there.
neighborhood so underrated.
Himself, but Xiao Hai-
I live in Texas, so I don't do that shit.
Nice.
I'm not trying to die, bro.
Confirm off the light. Tried the perfect parry that. Just a little
Clear and
too early.
vibrant? I see.
Nice check. And he's gonna go for the side switch. Yeah.
Button gets clattered.
I noticed that this weekend.
Is Texas dangerous? We have... You don't have to have like a license to open to concealed carry, I mean, in Texas, so... And you don't have to even show ID to get a gun at a Texas gun show, and pretty much everyone is strapped. So I do not play, like... I do not play about, like, maybe accidental trespassing or something that could get me shot. Like, in the wrong neighborhood, you're gonna get shot for just, like, walking.
Oh, same situation.
Heavy kick.
Dude, we saw that exact interaction.
Goes in.
Need to consider retiring award. You was so puzzled.
Why did you do that? He's trying to
Texas
react.
like that?
He's buffering level
Yeah,
6.
we're known for guns.
Oh, he wasn't ready. Xiao Hai just cracks there. He got impatient. Why not a normal
So the people
fireball?
packing heat, yeah,
Or just,
yeah.
You know, find the gap, run DP into super.
I mean, there was the sandblaster was being put on the screen,
Right.
so you're scared to run DP. I get it, but
Just don't be moving
why
weird.
DP fireball?
I think it
It's just
depends.
uncomfortable.
With that low
Rock told me where he's from is pretty rough.
Twice now, Shanghai
Eh,
has
But
got
I think just like any
Hit
big city,
Noah
around
down,
any
follow
big
up that
cities, it
by
depends on the area, right? Like obviously certain neighborhoods are gonna be like
try to not do that, but
different
Noah the
than
Prodigy might even
others.
anticipate that. Maybe use that opportunity to walk forward or something. Oh, miss cancel.
Oh, that's going to cost him momentum and health. Xiao Hai had the opening, didn't make it count. No, I think towards the corner.
Noah, of course, is also the last U.S. player here in this tournament. Dual
Oh,
Kevin,
Noah's
other
the
one
last
making out
one?
Top 16. This
Oh
is gonna
no.
hurt. Well, actually, not too bad. Didn't spend any of that.
Nice. That's gonna hurt.
The
That's
shimmy
it.
Using the Dragon Lash. This will definitely be into the level 1.
Every time I see Ken's level 1, I'm like, damn, that does so much damage for a level 1. But then I think about it, I'm pretty sure it's probably like the same amount of damage as Shin's level 1.
Try to, you know, tech a throw. You're reacting to the delay of any buttons. Oh, here we go. Big damage.
Oh, did they buff it?
I guess he was trying to set up for the frame kill instead of the juggle afterwards with the super.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think honestly, it's probably like the same, or maybe Chen's is like a tad bit less, like an insignificant amount less. I think Ken's being like really dynamic in his level 1, like he has a whole bunch of hits to the kick, or he has like multiple kicks. It's probably why I think it does more damage. They buff one of the supers? Ah, I see.
One round apiece now.
Bro, fuck Lily's level 1. On God, bro. Fuck that character. That shit does so much. Her in general, she just does so much damage. She does so much damage. She does so much drive gauge damage as well when you're just blocking her. And you can argue, oh, you should parry. If you parry, you risk losing like 40% off a punish counter throw. Fuck, bro.
Stealing turns. Like I said, those ODDPs are so great at stealing turns. Try to go for a backswing blow off of that drive rush.
Bro, Dooku, I hate Lily.
Yeah.
Character is crazy.
Yeah, alright, he waited this time, nice.
Character is so fucking good.
I think knew that, so he just jumped
At
away.
level 2.
Oh yeah. See,
Not
Not level 1? Ah, I see. I mean, I had no idea, so it's all good.
Oh, he did it again.
I feel like I don't really see Ken's level 2 very much, to be honest with you.
Go to level 3.
Not that it's a bad thing, it's just... That's one of the characters I almost never see the level 2. I actually don't know the animation for it. Wait, no, I do. It's like a Dragon Lashy kind of kick, right? That's death, right? Nice.
We've seen he just can't evade his opponent the way he usually does. And Xiaohai able to bring it back.
Yeah, I think Ken's, I don't see that often. Cammy's, I also don't see that often.
And you know
Really?
what?
How come?
I really feel for all the players starting on the loser side.
Like as a reversal, or how do you think it's underrated?
Two players, you know, who did he think he was gonna fight Noah? Do you think he's gonna fight Ryukichi? You know, it's kind of a tricky situation. Right
It's a 6-framer? God damn.
Ryan told me a hilarious.
I assumed it came out on like frame 11 or some shit.
about to tell the same story.
6 frames is crazy.
We'll get a podcast going, James. This stuff is priceless.
And look at this, Noah's just throwing Xiaohai to death right here.
So with a lot of gouge,
He's like,
I
okay,
see,
you're
I
not falling
see.
for any of my shimmies and stuff, so let me just throw you a bunch of times. Oh,
Throws me enough to not be negative on that back dash.
stealing turns again, but he's gonna be burned out right here.
I
So
thought he
he,
was gonna DP
Ooh.
there.
If Shanghai got that, that would have been nice.
Xiaohai was gonna burn out on my own accord,
Yeah.
but he didn't do anything. Oh,
This is such a tight round. Kraus medium catches the recovery of a jab. Gonna level 2, I don't think it's gonna kill. But he's gonna have a big laugh.
he's gonna be just
This is not dead, but this is corner carry plus decent damage, so
right. Oh, trying to catch the shimmy.
very nice.
Punish on the gym right.
Very, very
And
nice from
and
Noah.
There was no confirm from Xiaohai. That was just a read. He did wake up, crouch medium kick into Jinrai, hoping it would hit. And once you do that, if you have an ODDP like Luke, there is nothing Ken can do to avoid damage in that situation. Nice. Gets the autocorrect DP right there. Gets Xiaohai right back in the corner. But Xiaohai with the button check.
Oh, you see these surprise approaches. That 5 with the delays keep clattering him. He's just not ready for when to press a button. Burns himself out, just try and get some of his own momentum going. Drive impact, well played. Just about blocks in time. He's in the corner here, Noah. Oh, tries to jump in.
Oh god, let me set up. I'm like half falling asleep. Doesn't have a love for his drive gauge. Noah is a very special kind of player.
I can ship you out with this
Yeah, he already
OD
committed
Jinrai.
to Jinrai. He's not going to spend level 3 there.
They,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think Noah definitely views the game in a different light than a lot of people do, and that's his strength, I think.
That was disgusting.
It's so scrubby.
Oh, Noah's almost at risk.
I think it's
Bars as
really
well,
good,
so
but
this bar advantage for Xiaohai's not going to be as useful, but he's going to spend it here, get the burn
it's gonna be
out.
good.
So that's
Good for
where the advantage
Xiaohai.
is gonna come from,
I
having
think
that level
it's-
3 at the start of the round.
it is what it is. I don't know. I don't find it any more or less scrubby than like.
Oh no.
Oh, nice pickup.
Oh, the readiness.
If I didn't. Oh, bet.
Oh, unbelievable.
Oh, man,
Xiaohai
and
played
there's,
jury.
Xiaohai's wife in the audience over there.
I think Xiaohai just plays whoever's good, right? That he
Yes,
likes.
all the way out here
In
to
Street
join
Fighter,
him.
at least.
Has the spouse power up
I
here.
think probably from KOF, he just knows how to play a bunch of characters.
Bait out the
Hey, wait. Oh, wait. I missed the wife. Wait, where's the wife cam? Hold up. Oh, shit, is that his wife?
Can't believe that worked.
Oh, unbelievable.
Oh, she came all the way out to
Man,
Saudi
there's,
Arabia with him?
Xiaohai's
That's
wife in the
adorable.
audience over there cheering
Amazing.
him on.
Xiaohai's wife is here?
Yeah, oh shit, this is a married man meta. Oh shit, I didn't realize he was a married man.
Has the spouse power up here. Oh, try rush with throw to bait out the check. Really?
Xiaohai is coming into this set.
He looks young. Xiaohai's pretty old now. When I was getting started, Xiaohai was on the younger side. I think Xiaohai's like 30,
You know what? I feel like
30,
Xiaohai's almost kinda just
34,
going for those Jinrai
35.
shots.
Okay, I was pretty
He's spending
close.
any meter in those Jinrai
Pretty close.
situations, and he's making Noah spend all of his meter
Yeah,
on
I didn't know he was married either. Good for him. He's 35.
But they're both burned out now. They're both burned out. So I think Xiaohai was okay with that.
Nice. The movement there.
I feel like he looks his age personally, Bacon,
Shoulder,
like
yep,
for
plus frames
Asians.
on that, especially in the burnout state.
Xiaohai, nice reaction from Noah.
He looks good, don't get me wrong, but it's the hair. I think the haircut is aging him.
finally, when it mattered, he got himself that and prevents Xiaohai from going into set point. Did well to abuse
Oil King was old, I think, right? Or are they young? It's one of the two, from what I remember. Should buzz it? No! Ew, disgusting.
Oh, nice.
It's not worth like styling your hair when you're gonna have to wear headphones, honestly. But I think like his hair like unstyled is what ages him. 39? Oh god.
Oh my god, this is a
And you're a little boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Didn't want to spend it just yet because he didn't quite get to level 3. Oh no, they beat a parry.
That was so good from Noah. What a parry.
Couldn't he have killed that if he got a second charge?
Oh, he couldn't whip punish.
Yeah, level 3?
Oh, again, no, doesn't want to put himself out.
What the fuck?
No, it's a weird situation.
God damn, that's a lot of chip damage. That is a lot of chip damage. Holy shit.
No, it's a weird situational awareness, absolutely on point. The anti-air into the shoulder charge, into the level 3.
Your opponent won't be able to think about it.
It's 2 apiece, James.
Oh god.
Most chaotic rounds I have ever seen.
I still remember like
they were swinging.
I don't know if it was true or not, or people just made up stories about people who smelled bad in the Smash scene. But rumor had it that some people like were not bathing for weeks in order to place higher in bracket for Smash, and I was like, dude, this has to be a shit post, right? And then apparently that used to happen for the LSAT, and I was like, wait.
Yeah, one thing Xiaohai's not done so well is allowed
Wait.
way too much.
No. I hope it's a lie too, but you know what? Knowing gamers is so bad. Use that for a fucking test. So the way the LSAT in the US used to be, Joker, they would pass you based on like the session that you were in. Like I think there's a cutoff for the session that you're in. Like you have to score percentage-wise like highest, or like above a certain percentage, like within your session. So, oh, he blocked. So people would not bathe for months. Yes. Yes. I was talking to one of my SAT tutors, which is like some guy that like just graduated college. He was like, yeah, I failed my first fucking LSAT because the guy next to me smelled so fucking bad I couldn't breathe. Like I actually had to go to the bathroom and I almost hurled. And I was like, bruh. Bruh.
Yeah, there you go.
So fucked up.
Why not, right? And he's burnt him out as a result. It was the right choice. Horrible situation there for Noah.
Oh, then he was telling me because like that's why he was doing tutoring, because his parents were so mad at him, and I was like, dude, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Test, yeah, LSAT is long. LSAT is the test in the US to be a lawyer. What's the purpose? Yeah, the law school admission test, yeah. I don't think it's judged like that anymore, but a long time ago it used to be like that. To skip out on it? You only pass the test if you score like within the top 10% of your session loss. So like, and you sign up for the session, so let's say there's like 100 people for that session. Only 10%, only 10 people passed. It doesn't matter how high everybody's score is. Only the top 10 people in that session passed. It's how it used to work a long time ago. A long time ago. And the opponent is crazy work, yeah.
You know who looks even better though?
Tell me.
The guys
So,
at the analyst
people
desk.
suck.
Let's go check them out over there.
Exactly, strange noise. They probably failed.
And James Chen, I'm pretty sure that F-word can
The more people leave, the easier it is for you. Yeah, exactly. Or like sabotaging other people is better for you. It's the same with class rank, and like that's kind of why like class rank in Texas has been really bad not bad, but like has led to a lot of bad habits recently. Because top 10%, Texas has a top 10% rule, where if you graduate in the top 10% of your graduating class, you get automatic admission to any public university in the state of Texas. The one exception for that is the University of Texas at Austin, because they have too many people, so you have to be top 6 or top 5% to get in there now. But yeah, people were giving a bunch of like wrong answers out in order to sabotage others and bring down their GPA and stuff. 10% was crazy? Yeah. I will say it's one of the upsides to Texas. What about Showdown? I mean, I didn't go to Showdown this year, but last year at Showdown, in the men's bathroom, somebody shit on the floor. So take that as you will. With the machine thing. This is probably some sponsors, and this is like, you get to literally crush your opponent's badge. So yeah. Some shitty aim, no lie. But you're supposed to sit on the damn toilet. Not piss. But shit was on the floor. So yeah. Gamers are nasty.
And you saw Noah try to adjust just a little bit in his matchups, especially more so with Xiaohai, where he tried to keep the gauge.
Oh wait, shit. Was that another match?
It's an anomaly though. He is a once in a while type of cat. You don't.
Oh shit.
Also a big deal. They are some of his.
A little bit later,
Oh, this is just a recap. Never mind.
He plays with the bird.
Never mind. My bad.
So you should understand that matchup. But this one, I was very surprised to see Kaku not using the other options. Just
You have an Akuma player. Kawano and Hikaru. Let's go. Reported someone for smelling? Oh, I guess in I'm not sure about fighting game history, but I remember for Smash back in the day, in California, they had to get stink bouncers. Not even just for majors, but for regionals and for some of the bigger locals. Yeah, there were actual stink bouncers. Yeah, like club bouncers, but for people who smell, yeah.
Now, respect, just to add to that, man, a fan favorite, Hikaru's growing on a lot of people
about the stench. So one of my friends this weekend, Magic, went to a Smash local for the first time, and I warned them. I told them. And they still left because, like, it smelled so bad. They didn't even want to play the game anymore. There was, like, specifically, like, they said once you walk through the door, it's like you just got attacked with how bad it smelled. Sniff you before you can walk in? Something like that. That, and if somebody complains about you, they grab you and take you somewhere they can smell you. That sounds so kinky. For refusing the bait? Yeah.
Good stuff there, my boy Hikaru. Quick knockdown. Can we put the poison on him, please? No.
To a dunk tank full of soap? Yeah. That'd be funny. Oh, you use that point blank? Man, I think I like Akuma more than I like Aki. At the same time, it's probably nice. It's probably good to see more Aki representation, but like, I think I like Akuma a little more than I like Aki. Just a little. Oh! It doesn't, yeah, it's not projectile involved.
Still managing to salvage the situation. That was actually kind of dicey that he dropped.
Nice. Oh, love the demon flip into the dive kick. Great.
You get taken to the back rooms to get smell checked. That's how they ended up in the back rooms, bro. That's how the game starts. Everybody gets like taken out by the Smash Bros stink bouncer, and you get thrown into the back rooms. And then you gotta escape.
Okay, about to say, no, we got some weirdos like Apology Man, you know, microwave, milk, we don't gotta talk about that. Oh, this is level 3 finish? Up to now!
That was a lot of damage. God damn.
You know what, I'm not even gonna lie to you folks. He's going to die.
Oh no, he's definitely dead. Escape room, but with stinky fighting game players.
Oh, Opus.
Ooh, that would. Ooh, people would be so pissed about that. I think it'd be hilarious.
right, big damage. All right, knockdown. Are we gonna take the throw? No. Kawano says I am going to tech release me.
It'd be mad funny if the next Tekken character is just some sweaty, like the epitome of like a sweaty nerd that smells bad. And their projectiles, which yeah, they would put it in Tekken. He has this aura where you take like 50% damage over time just from getting near him because you have to smell. That bullshit. Does Akuma shower? Doubt. Akuma probably stinks.
Everybody's been sniping everybody's legs on the attempt to try to bait something out. Very smart stuff from everyone, but mainly Hikaru.
I think to be fair, I think Kawano right now, he's shown off the card of using OD uppercut a couple of times over back in the mirror match against Bonchan. Even right now, he's ready to take those risks. It's up to Hikaru to make that kind of adaptation now.
Yep.
Wow,
He was so ready. Hikaru was so ready.
Yeah, I always thought it was a headbutt.
I don't know about trying to DI a 19-year-old, chat. Well, like, for some reason, I just cannot see that being a good idea. I might just take it out of the options that I rotate for this matchup. Or in that matchup against a 19-year-old.
There we go, burn now. Now it's gonna get ugly. Kawano's gonna be a little shaky here, trying to avoid all of this block stun, but you are stuck.
Has Akuma ever beat Ryu or nah? He's so dead.
And as I said, doesn't have to go for the block strings. I'd like that he threw out the overhead, actually. That's actually so surprising.
Yeah, Kawano was definitely protecting the toes there. Good overhead. Hikaru already with the offense. Back throw.
What a call out against the Nightshade Pulse. Kawano's timing has been impeccable.
Man, you know what that reminds me of, Nonora?
What, the 3 and 4 ranges?
You know the like really shitty game theories guy on YouTube? They said that only women should be allowed to use bikinis in DOA because they have a biological disadvantage against men and they need the advantage, so only a woman should be allowed to use bikinis in competitive play. And he's like, they should be using everything they can to make up for the inherent difference between men and women. And like, you know, I'm sure some people out there are just like, you know what, I'll take Joker as a Smash player. Me and Joker were just born different. Joker was born better than me at video games. I need to make up for this genetic difference, so I'm just not gonna shower for 2 months. The insult deep end. Oh, they're really far down the insult deep end. I hate that guy.
Yeah, no, seriously, yeah. Crazy range. Representing that dive kick, man, off of the demon.
I just use Joker because he has like a name of Joker. I think Joker was also in Smash, so.
Plasma poison is in play. Now we are just going to wail.
But yeah.
No, not even backs off.
I'm sure somewhere out there, some stinkhead is probably legitimately thinking like that.
Taking down the life for Akuma, not a bad choice.
Joker was the first DLC character in Ultimate? I see.
Oh, that's guaranteed, huh? Yes. Oh, back though. Nice. Okay, layers. Love that.
Afraid to say they're a hero. I think the main... I had a lot of issues with how they came to that conclusion. Personally, Magic. Especially using DOA as an example, where DOA is the fighting game with the most amount of women that have been competitive. Like, out of all fighting games, DOA is the one where, if we want to go by genetics, it's the one where the most amount of cis females have been. It goes that far? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. DOA is the game where the most amount of cis females have been successful. So if you want to talk about genetic differences and having to make up for whatever chromosome differences there are, I don't think that's even a good game to make a comparison in. You can control the distance, I see. S-Class Smash from Misama was insane. I think Smash, honest to God, I actually think anime games are just as bad as Smash. Especially like the new gen anime players. I don't give a shit what your excuse is, I'm sorry. But if you're going to a public event, you need to have some degree of personal hygiene.
Okay. Throw? No. But
You heard it here first. Smile. Talking about wearing bikinis IRL during the fight? No, he meant bikinis in game, Nanora. He was saying that women should only women should be allowed to pick bikinis in game because they need that they need the advantage over men because men have faster reaction times on average than women, according to a study that he found over 20 years ago from when he posted the video, and only I think 30 participants. So great source.
Yeah.
That was kind of nasty.
You tried to log back in and deleted your shit? Wait, for what?
Good nails. The cuticles are beautiful, says the people.
It's clean.
It's clean. Mm-hmm. Wow, annoying stuff. I like that retreat.
All the cis women instead? I actually disagree. I think, like, especially in most of the I think it's still, like, when it comes to gacha, it's a very male-dominated fan base. They're the ones spending the money. Nice. Like, there's more cis women that are interested, or there's more straight women that are interested in males these days, but in terms of revenue, it's still not even close between male and female characters. Female characters outsell male characters by leaps and bounds. The one exception to that would have been Zhongli, in my opinion, and that's probably the most prolific character in the past, like, male character in, like, anime, manga, video game media in the past like 10 years, but they fucked up his release, so.
Very important to note that Kawano again not willing to be as patient when it comes to the critical moments.
Weak enough to let bikini work on you? That's what I'm saying. Like, we're DLA players. Like, you don't think I've seen every bikini on the internet at this point? I've seen like every bikini in game multiple times. Like, you really think that's gonna affect my reaction speed? Akuma always sells? Yeah, Akuma sells. They don't sell to the female audience, though.
I didn't even know that. I know you play this character, but so can you
Love in Deep Space? How much do they bring in? Because Hoyoverse is worth several billions.
Styrofoam on top of that, man. Hikaru, that was so strong. Excellent gameplay. He's like one of those guys that nobody want to bump into, I feel like.
That's literally the entire cast here at EWC, specifically for the Japanese players. No matter how often they've played against him, the record is just so shaky. There's not ever been a stable...
Zenwa Zone Zero is underperforming. Lamau.
Like too much data collection is needed to fight this guy, right? You just sitting there, it's like, all right, how are you going to approach me offensively? Do I have to be super defensive? Do I have to be aggressive? It all depends on what type of Hikaru we get on a certain day, right? But man, he has been kicking ass.
Yeah, I mean, they have like about 42 million. They have about 42 million magic. Honkai Star Rail is at over 1 billion.
He got that exclusivity, you know what I mean, walking in here.
It's not even comparable. That's like... It's not... I don't want to say it's peanuts. That's kind of rude. Because that's still amazing, especially for a developer. But, like, just a scale of...
There you go. And that is,
just the scale of differences in terms of profits when you appeal to a male audience is crazy.
He's at a pretty stable record, at least going into it.
Needs time to grow.
Shout out to Marvel too. People don't know. Holla. A little bit of a shout out.
I don't think that's the case. When it comes to Hoyoverse games lost, because of Genshin Impact, they launch very well.
Man, listen, Duck would actually crucify me for that. He's like, come on, you watched me play for how long?
Yeah.
He's a nice guy, also.
Absolutely, shout out. Duck, man, shake my hand. I'll see you later, buddy. Land of the Rising Sun is still in there. A couple of folks, actually. Now you have it.
It's the all Japan team right here for group stage, right? We saw Moke versus Bonchan just the other day. Bonchan taking it completely over Moke. But this is the part where it gets kind of dicey in regards to who's making it out. Look at what happened in the opening match between Kawano and Bonchan. It got really volatile in regards to what we're used to seeing from both of these two candidates as Akuma. There were a lot of moments where we saw OD uppercut as the option from both ends, and I thought to myself, who's got the real calls here? Because I can't commentate this. I don't know where this ambition is coming from.
Yeah. If anybody woke up Bonchan, though, to actually play well, it was definitely Kawano.
I don't know where you're getting your numbers, Magic. From what I'm seeing, ZZZ.
That he usually deals with in ranked, I'm pretty sure. Maybe battle lounges. Damn, it's kind of crazy.
is
I wonder what
making
the Japanese players feel
more.
when they have to go across the pond with all of his comrades, you know what I'm saying? And
They've
they
been to
gotta
other
think about, like,
MiHoYo
I gotta
games?
deal with this
Yeah.
guy. But I think
Mahjong
that's
with
the
you?
nature of
I don't like
competition.
Japanese
Doesn't matter. And
Mahjong.
this game's always stressed
I
as
think
if
it's
they already
whack.
won. So I really don't feel no remorse for anybody. I feel like everybody deserves to win, and I feel like everybody deserves to get their ass kicked.
That's fair.
That's just the name of the game here, man. Especially here in
Sorry.
Street Fighter.
It's also kind of been ruined for me by fucking FF14 players.
Whether you won or I won.
What's the difference? It's not really much of a difference other than they call things differently. Wait, you're Chinese and you don't know how to play Mahjong, Bacon?
Yo, yeah,
It's because you're young. But they just call things differently.
They got their hands in the money. I mean, what? Loser here gets 20? No, a little more, right?
Perhaps.
I'm surprised you don't know how to play though, Bacon.
Getting washed, you get 5K.
Did your aunties never teach you?
Yeah, pretty substantial, pretty significant. But at this stage,
That is a little wild, but I mean, it is what it is. It's really not that big of a deal. I'm just memeing. Just know you match stuff. That's all you need to know.
These guys have been in the game for a while. This is an Evo champion. Kawano an Evo champion as well, right? Did he win Topanga League at one point, Kawano? Yes, he did. For Street Fighter 5, he did.
You just watch, I see. It'd be like that. But yeah, FF14 has turned me off from Japanese Mahjong. Everybody I know in Mahjong Club is like
Street Fighter 5, I think Kawano won that. I could be wrong, but I know he's
really fucking weird too.
But anyway,
in college. Not necessarily in a bad way, it's just the more I hear about them, the more I like don't want to associate with them. So
it's good 8.
Whipped you in during COVID? Ah, is this through Mahjong Soul or through something else?
Y'all mobbing though. Is that
really are.
potato? No.
It's I forgot what it was exactly. I got to talk to like the CEO of it, and I forgot exactly.
I didn't realize we were gonna talk this long. Might be.
Good 8 Squad versus the crazy Raccoon.
In person Mahjong? During COVID, you saw people in person?
Oh, okay. And I'm pretty sure we might see them in Street Fighter League as well.
90% Asian?
Man.
That is kind of weird. I'm surprised your school allowed that too, Bacon. Like, because gambling is illegal, even Mahjong Club, because I know the founder
You know, they told me the locals, they was like, hey, man,
at my school, or where I went to college,
Thanks for teasing.
they had a lot of trouble getting it through because gambling's illegal.
Don't touch the cats.
Oh, is gambling legal in Canada?
No.
In the US, it's illegal. Straight up. Unless, I see. In the US, it's illegal, straight up, except for if you're in Las Vegas or a indigenous tribes casino. So that's why there was so much trouble starting a Mahjong club.
Seen his legacy continue, right? But Kawano, just one of those new guys that's just trying to make a name for himself, and here it is.
Yeah, it's illegal. It is very illegal. That's gonna hurt a lot. Holy shit. Oh yeah, it's Akuma versus Akuma.
I would have done it too. I can't front. As a Shotokan enthusiast, yes.
In the corner store in Canada? That's insane. Could just pop up anywhere? Nah.
I didn't realize that till now.
Nah. It's illegal in the States. That's why so many people go to Las Vegas. If Las Vegas didn't have casinos, nobody would be going to fucking Las Vegas, bro. Nobody would be going to Las Vegas. It's in the middle of a desert, and it's a shithole. And that city is like dirty as hell. Prostitution is also illegal only in Las Vegas. So yeah.
Absolutely.
Slot machines at any corner store? Slot machine is different though. In terms of gambling itself, I think slot machines are gambling, personally. But the law recognizes it differently. We go everywhere? Nah. Otherwise, Las Vegas would just be another rural city in the buttfuck middle of nowhere. I consider it gambling too, so for sure.
Oh my god, is he dead?
Yeah, it's some kind of loophole around the wording, as far as I'm aware.
Seriously. That's a 187 if I haven't seen it. Cocoa beads are strong with this one.
Him dashing up and having the right reads against Kawano's counter poke choices.
Could they at least pick 2 different Akuma outfits? I was like, you know what? I thought that was Bonchan winning.
That was a counter, by the way. He didn't walk backwards.
Definitely try to tech or predator, crouch jab, either or. I'm telling you, man, that's the meta. Everybody.
Enter Nawani, but there's casinos. Crazy.
Punish a low forward, right? That they'll intentionally get clipped, or just wake up, wait for the DP.
Yeah.
Bonchan play Luke? They might have switched. I know a lot of Shoto players were just waiting for Akuma to come out.
That walk speed. Oh, I love you, social media.
Don't ever leave. Don't ever change.
Not slots, I see.
That's the counter pose. This is looking like day one here, but it's efficient still. Day one Street Fighter, might I add. So I'm talking about 6.
This is kind of plasma that we're gonna expect soon. Bonjan is just chilling, or so you thought.
Oh, he back jumped? Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I hate it when I back jump that instead of neutral jump it. Because when you neutral jump it, you can do a falling normal and you get big boy damage, right? But alas.
Like, I'm gonna tell you that right now. Yeah.
Unchecked like that, Vegas is a really gross city, honest to God.
Right.
That's a pretty good.
If events weren't held in Vegas and if you couldn't have like, if you couldn't get prostitutes legally there and you couldn't gamble there, that city would be smoked.
Works for me, buddy.
Climb up here, huh?
It's degenerate. It's nasty, man.
Catch the counter poke with the patty. Sorry, I'm a little shaky.
It is so nasty. I feel bad for Mista because his first impression of the mainland US was fucking Vegas.
Damn, left right is crazy from Kawano. That's a glitch.
Isn't that a Sin City? Yeah. It's a really sad city to walk through, honestly, Bacon. Like, you walk through and you're surrounded by people who are addicted to gambling. Like, the second you get off the plane, there's just slot machines everywhere. Yeah, like, and you can tell, like, people haven't slept in days. And, like, they barely have any belongings. They're just mindlessly, like, smashing the slot machine. It's really sad, honestly.
Meaty throw stuff. I'm gonna recover in time for that DP.
Oh, I would not be walking around Vegas as a minority.
Looking like he's waking up. See how clean he's looking now?
People in Vegas are mean too. They just kill the guy in high school. Like, they stomped him out.
That's fine for him. He's not gonna spend anything just yet. Damn.
Bottom brick.
Oh, you guys didn't hear about that? Anyways, this guy got stomped out in high school and they actually ended up killing him. And it's, I think, 7 people are being charged with murder. 5 more are being charged with something else. But yeah. Yeah, this is earlier this year, I'm pretty sure. Maybe late last year, but I think this is like February this year.
I thought I was out of range. Slow forward.
Oh wait, you're from Canada, Bacon. That's why you wouldn't know.
26 seconds, bro. For 26 seconds. Did not.
But yeah, you gotta be careful around Vegas people.
That's rough.
That's a fact.
That's rough.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I just blinked and there it is. Kawano clutches it.
Seconds.
60. You're gonna be here for 60 seconds trying to thinking that you're gonna win. Reactions. Listen, that is an original Tiger uppercut enthusiast, man.
Give me a
Same
second.
shot without an eye patch. Capcom, please.
Sorry.
Please, for the geeks, for the twins, please.
Oh, yo, did you see him? He froze time just to get clapped.
And it was that active.
In the chin.
Whoa. Man. All right, here we go. We wide awake.
Yo.
Wake up, Barnes. Good read on Kawano knowing that Bonchan was going to dash up, do nothing. Bonchan looking for the reversal, of course, on wake up. My plasma is slow. Best plasma in the game, hands down.
Most held together individual in your city? Yeah, there's a lot of violent crime in the US.
Not too big of a risk, I think. Oh, now it's going to be risky. Oh, putrid. He called it.
Oh yeah, actually, I have a question. Yo, Bacon, how bad is the housing crisis in Canada? Like,
And we still got
what do you think they could do to fix it? Or to help fix it?
Bonchan's gonna get in the flow of things, catch his own feng shui, right? But he's getting waxed.
Oh, he got swept after the punish counter for kick, no? That's fine.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. Like, I know you're young. Like, I'd like to hear your perspective as well. I want to see how the newer generation feels about it compared to us, like, older people.
Yeah, I think that's fair too.
Oh, reversal. Yeah, I think you can reversal between that, huh? Possibly.
But yeah, for all Canadians, what do you guys think?
Yeah, oh.
Throw. Get off of me. Unhand me. Release me.
Is that death? Nah, there's no way. Demon him.
Consistently at that.
Demon.
There's the red 5-0 for knockdowns. I like that. Represent.
It kills time too.
Demon.
You're forced to just sit there.
Yep.
Oh, that's it.
We need to stay alive. Thank you.
Bonchan stays alive.
With the meter throughout this whole week, man. Come on now. You could get that back. This is Akuma we talking about, and he's weak as hell on the healthcare. I'm telling you.
He's got an American healthcare system, that is for sure.
Or most likely you're gonna have to rent.
Right now.
I think renting for a period of time is normal though, right, Bacon? Like, that are way out of your price range? Yeah.
Man, shout out to Kakuru's snake in the background, man.
Yeah.
Stop playing. That's what he bought from last year's winnings.
That's a grown boy.
Whoa! Oh, I forgot it's Akuma. You're bleeding. Get that space. I like that sequence just to set up a whip punish, but instead of a counter poke, the counter poke was the drive rush.
3 years until prices collapse? I think it's the same in the US though.
Watch the toes.
Housing rates here just keep increasing over time. As someone who's trying to get their own place, there's not a lot of options. I see.
Go into the next game.
After school is done? Yeah.
This is Papa Bonchan. You hear me? I hope the kids are watching.
Because I guess like for the US, typically what happens is at the moment, like once you graduate college, it depends on your job out of college, right? Like the difference between making 50K versus 120K is a very big difference, along with how much student debt you're in. But I think typically for college graduates, you end up renting until you're like 28 to 32-ish, and then you buy a house in most of the country. Most of the country. This doesn't include like San Francisco and New York, where you will never own property. Like it's just not happening for the most part. So I think that's normal for over here. You're not getting a house in New York. It's not happening. It is not happening. New York is a good place to live temporarily, in my opinion, Bacon. Like when you're young, like if you told me, Bacon, you wanted to move to New York, I'd be like, hell yeah, do it while you're young. Cause raising a family in New York is kind of ass. Yeah, people rent till they die in New York. NYC is nice. I actually think the opposite. I think the rest of New York is nice. It's actually the rest of New York is really pretty. But I feel like New York City itself is just really dirty. How bad is rent? Well, for like a prison cell, you pay about $3,800 a month.
You got more in the tank. You can add more to the family. Yes. Imagine
yeah, exactly.
What am I talking about? It's not even Street Fighter. Throw.
With this, what's on the line?
That's really bad. Typically in New York, 30 to 40% of your income goes to rent.
I was like, wait a minute. You can definitely afford that.
It depends on the area, but it's pretty bad these days, Lost. Pretty bad.
Yes. Didn't this what happened last time?
It was pretty close. It was down to 3-2.
For less desirable? Yeah, I was doing some market research earlier, mostly for like housing near me, and then I was having some Canadian ones show up. So that's what sparked the question. I was like, holy shit, this is almost as bad as it is in like San Francisco and New York. It's hell, I see. So much activity. I think visiting and like living in it while you're young is fine, honestly. But don't get stuck in New York is what I tell people. Like I have a couple of friends that moved to New York and they can't afford to move back, but then they're kind of trapped because they can't afford to move back to Texas, but they also don't make enough money to move out of New York. And they're kind of just stuck. So yeah. And people can live everywhere? Yeah.
The fact that he reacted was pretty genius.
A studio is 2K plus. I think it's depending on how nice the studio is, it's closer to like 3-4K. Probably like 3.5. Move back in with parents. I like being independent, Yatano, personally. I am. I do have a. I'm very fortunate though in my position. I have a well-paying job, so. That's what family is for. I think a lot of people don't have parents that they would want to live with again, and they'd prefer to be in debt, honestly, I think is what it kind of boils down to. Because the average household or the average income for a U.S. citizen is $30,000. And then a lot of people just don't like their parents enough to live with them.
Can I be honest with you? What's up, brother?
In Korea to tank the rent economy? I think it's like that everywhere, honestly, Alpha.
I mean, I know he had resources to finish the job.
Those condos around 400K? I don't think that's bad.
Good call. That's a fact. That's a fact.
It's expensive for a condo, don't get me wrong, but it's about the same in the States. Unless you live in like the Midwest. I'm not sure, Murdoch. I'm not sure.
He will be exiting stage. Wait, actually, no. This is lose, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, so we out of there.
He's out.
It's love, brother. Listen, Matcha, you'll always be my favorite. Win or lose, you are great.
It's kind of like that. It depends on the Asian. Like for South Asians, Bacon, it's the opposite actually. You don't move out till you're like 30s.
I think it'll be just fine.
Okay.
Like while you're in school, you are expected to live at home. Like even for some East Asians, it's really different between Southeast Asian and East Asian. For a lot of East Asians, like it also depends on like how much your parents are educated. Just at the end of the day, most of the ones that hold like a corporate job, from what I've seen, like once you graduate college, you're like, yeah, you can come home, but like you probably should get your own place. Whereas like if you're Southeast Asian, they want you at home until you're married. Mahjong Showdown happened? Nah. They're playing though. Some people in chat are playing. 30-year-old who lives in the basement?
You know, also, can I be fair with you? There was critical art on the bottom right.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, I guess since I'm younger, Gilbert, I don't really think like that. Especially because some basements are really fucking nice these days.
Yeah, I do get confused.
Whatever, because yeah, some basements are really fucking nice these days between you and me. But I will say though,
the job ain't done yet. You did defeat Monchan, but we just got to get rid of this right here. See, this is bothering me.
For me, I have to ask, like, if they're like in their 30s and living with their parents, I ask them why. If it's an income thing, that's understandable. If it's a I'm taking care of my parents thing, that's understandable. But like,
but you know what? That's why you guys are part of the Goon Squad. This is what Goons. Oh, excuse me, Good.
It's more of a why. If you're unemployed and in your 30s and living in your parents' basement, like that, I don't think that's a good thing. A detached house for you? Yeah, exactly. If not income, why else? Being a fucking bum. A Goon Squad, yeah.
It is all right.
Like just some stupid shit. Because there are definitely some bums out there, and they all play anime fighting games.
Oh my god.
Fish though, man. He's the one that kind of sniffs that.
They're probably friends. Feels bad.
A bunch of times over at Street Fighter League, even into Pongo.
You would know a lot of them say. You don't count as them, but a lot of them are French-bred players.
But of course he has Momochi.
Right.
He has Pugera. Pugera's here right now.
I'm not saying they're like bad people, but like, bro, like what are they doing? Oh, French-bred is a developer.
Lovely breakdown, man. If I had a sound effect right now for a round of applause, I'll hit it right now. I mean, I do it on my stream, right?
Yeah, don't say their name. But yeah, it's just like, I'm like, what are you guys doing with your life?
Please translate. But what I do know is some good old-fashioned.
But yeah, it's just like,
Ooh, that was sick. Yeah, you can't set up the cross like that if somebody has a long-range sweep.
I don't think any French-bred game has been poverty since Type Lumina came out.
Those overtime hours. But yeah, to add up to everything you were saying, a lot of advancing normals from Guile can be checked from a lot of those phantom normals from Ed.
So Japan thinks that Ed wins this matchup very convincingly. Let's see what Lashar can do.
And that's fine. Look at that. Now you're forcing Aguchi to make the mistake. And also, what's crazy about the Snatcher is he gets another knockdown.
If Type Lumina is poverty, I wish every fucking fighting game was poverty. Like, what the hell? Free DLC?
Yes,
bro,
that's exactly
give me that
right.
Shit.
I'm trying to score that punish counter. That's a good way. The uncharged flicker, like if you catch it on startup on Sonic Boom, it's really good, right? Get the punish counter and then just close the distance.
Yeah.
So let's see. We almost home with that level 2 though.
Yeah, I'm sure what Kawano? No, that's not his name. But I'm sure like the dev team of Type Lumina is like from their 5th yacht. They're like, yeah, wow, wow. What a reaction!
I didn't see the blue bar.
I think that was relaxed.
Oh God.
That was nice. There's been a lot of instances where he checks like a drive rush in many different ways.
Good regional ass pricing and free DLC, exactly.
Like drive rush, stuff like that, so.
Cheaper there than Singapore. That's good. That's good. I'm pretty sure the peso is weaker. An FGO fighting game. I would say that'd be really interesting. That'd be really interesting. I'm honestly not mad they put FGO characters in Type Lumina. I know some people were upset, but they can hold it. Yosef underscore, how you doing?
No, not at all. My mistake.
He said, I'm trying to take you live.
I haven't made an FGO game? Yeah. Wow!
What we said about the drive impact reaction.
Are you kidding me?
All the time.
Dude, Lashar is something else.
It's alright. They're paying for it.
Oh, this sucks. You do not want to be burned out against Guile.
Stand immediate kick the anti. That's the perfect range. Phantom normals, you gotta watch out. Heads up. Wow, that's a good clash actually. To meet up with the second loop of the fireball, right? The second wave. That's pretty nice.
He gets to keep up with it. I don't know if he's gonna be at advantage though.
Uh-oh. Fun time.
Projectiles.
Nice. Hold that for me though. Looking for the shimmy.
Oh!
Solid right now.
Oh, that's painful.
As soon as he saw
That is so painful. Are those level 1s? Yeah, they're off a straight reaction too. I don't think he's Type Lumina. Nah, I don't. I like watching Type Lumina, but honestly, I'm just done with anime games. Like, the only one I'll play is DNFD because I'm not really a fan of the movement, personally, Graven. I know a lot of people like the movement in anime games. I actually don't like it. I prefer much more grounded stuff. Like, I come from 3D fighters, so I prefer much more grounded stuff. 2XKO anime? 2XKO is built like an anime game. I guess it's technically not anime, but it's built like an anime game, and it takes a lot of inspiration from anime-ass games. Is MVC an anime game, chat?
Yeah? Yeah. You watch, House of Dragons?
Oh, because they're like all 3D now, Utano?
I started it last month, by the way.
Okay. We'll talk about that.
It all used to be pixels.
When he said come on, I just thought about that scene. All right.
Think Marvel can be anime? They all used to be anime? Was early Tekken considered anime?
Oh, that's not gonna be it. Yeah.
Oh, he burned out. Yeah. That's right.
Oh, that's gonna be a lot of burnout damage, right?
He's gonna super. That's his only option. Noguchi, what you gonna do? How you gonna react? What are you looking for? Oh,
no!
The big 2-piece. Nothing was gonna reach, so he went for the raw flash kick. That was ridiculous.
Oh, Lashar, no. No.
So that jump in from that range, what?
I appreciate you, Doke.
Nothing, right? So he literally jumped in, flash kick immediately.
You wanna fucking fly? Nah, I'm the opposite, bro. I'm the opposite. I'm like, bro, I don't understand why these characters have like double dashes. I don't see any jetpacks on them. Like, it just confuses me aesthetically.
Man, I thought you was actually done there for a second, but man, what a way to hang on there. Slither of health too, and burnout.
You have the what powers?
It was definitely a guess moment as to when Lashar was gonna bust out with maybe another.
Just roll with it. It's not my thing. I'm not a fan of it. Even when I play Plus Star, I've never liked the movement.
Man, you know, every time
don't forget about triple jumps. Fucking weeb ass ninjas and hair pussy warrior white woman. Oh god. Amelia probably stinks, bro. What if the hair she hits you with is all her pubic hair?
What are those crouching roundhouse? No, that was fierce, right? It's like a fierce.
Crouching heavy punch, yeah.
Yeah, that is.
That sentence? Alright. You know why I will never play a hair character, chat? Bayonetta is hot and all, but my friend ruined her for me. He was like, Hunt. I mean, she's hot, and I was like, yeah, bro, I just got this game, Bayonetta, it's really good, and she's really hot. He's like, Hunt, what if that's all pussy hair? And I was like, what? And then he was like, imagine you're going down on her, and then the hair just starts acting up.
Distance, please. Distance.
Imagine the smell, and I was like, ugh. Ooh. So ever since then, hair characters have
I'm loving those empty jumps as a crouch jab.
kind of grossed me out personally.
I love little layers like that to try to open somebody else.
The hair wraps you up, bro. The hair probably stinks. Why would it smell? Have you seen where Bayonetta's hair goes? She's like little. There's probably like dry blood clots in it and stuff, and then it goes back into her pussy, and then it causes like several yeast infections, and it's probably one of the most foul things you've ever smelled. Ugh.
Right.
Like like now it just kind of grosses me out. So.
I ain't gonna lie, this looks annoying.
Jesus.
Knockdown, but in between strings. That's the third time.
VTuber design has short hair. It still comes out and stretches a lot though, Murdoch.
Right? Like he'll just sit there, condition you. Like, are you?
What does that imply? It implies that they are dirty ass bitches. Capella's definitely pubic hair. Change your mind? I'm not changing your mind. I agree. You didn't know all of Amelia's stuff is her hair? Or do you mean Bayonetta? Bayonetta's clothes are her hair too, if I remember correctly. Oh no, it's all her hair. That's why she goes naked.
What am I saying, man?
Right?
Checking, please.
No, even the Shar, he's like.
Okay, good. I was like, I vaguely remember her getting naked for one of her like, I forgot what it's called, but one of like the special moves. She goes naked. She strip teases you. It's not naked, but she is naked, but it's a strip tease, kind of.
Look at that. He's not even trying to grab him anymore. Look for shimmies. He's just trying to whip on his crouching jab.
Barely their undies, yeah. So, anyways, hopefully they don't add any hair characters to Street Fighter.
Let's go.
Put that in Smash. Smash is way too pussy for that. Smash is so pussy, they nerfed Zero Suit Samus's curves. Same with Snake's ass. Like, bro. It's fucking 2D pixels. It just helps to balance out her figure. Dude, this is fucked. Alright, I don't even feel like Lashar played this badly.
Look at that, he's not even trying to...
But he could not break Higuchi, bro.
Let's go. But we got a nice little lead, Shaw. You are showing the little signs of life.
The game for boys and girls.
The Dominican almost came out of me.
I just want to point out, back in Melee, there was two female characters, and we finally evolved to like 3 fucking females in Brawl.
He said, for my country. Good stuff, yo. He goes. What a sneaky overhand, and you want to?
It's crazy.
Frustrate for someone like him. He is mad.
Oh, poor Lashar. Oh, what the f— No. I'm so sad. Who is this? Yukichi versus Kawano? This is the right one. This should be the right one. Mashing too much? Sag. Big Sag. Hikaru Kawano, they just played. There's my boy Lashar. Lashar's match is over here. Unfortunately, he couldn't do it. Lashar versus Tachikawa. Oh shit. More Edmures. Top level plays refreshing. I feel that, man. I feel that.
I don't really see no difference. It's like I don't even see the Majin Buu there. Come here. Let me talk to you.
I actually don't know what modern Ed loses compared to classic Ed.
Man, that was a business class type beat over there.
A demon with her hair? I don't know. Don't worry about it. Just start thinking about the smell. Is the new Luke? I don't think he's the new Luke. Nah. I think the new Luke would actually be...
Stand fierce. You know, I appreciate every stand fierce in this game. It just does so much good damage on the drive game.
Unironically, I feel like the new Luke...
Let's see.
is... Well, Guile is still Guile. I would say Guile, but I guess Guile is still Guile. But I feel like Guile got... You know what? Low-key, I feel like Geef is actually the new Luke. I think it's Geef, personally. You don't play video games for reality? Unfortunately, I can't help. You know, this is kind of an issue I have, Yatano. I kind of inflect too much of like my personal fashion taste onto video game characters. Like, there's certain Strive characters, I'm like, Jesus fuck, that is so hideous. Why the fuck would anybody wear that? And I just dislike the character design because of it. Even though it shouldn't.
Word indeed.
Parry for the call out against the Fierce.
Even though, like, what I like in reality shouldn't affect what I like in fiction, it inevitably does.
Wow, what a wake up. A way to represent a level 3 early on. I like it. Keep them honest. That's crazy. We
Elfel's design?
That's how you know it's very
I actually don't like her Strive redesign. I think her original is a lot better. I don't really understand a lot of the design choices behind her new outfit, and I don't really feel like it complements her well. I feel like it's a nice outfit, but I don't feel like it's a good Elfel outfit, personally. It's not like the most offensive thing Strive has released. A very unpopular opinion is I hate Bridget's new outfit. I don't know why Bridget is wearing maternity clothes for no fucking reason. It makes them look pregnant, and I don't know why. Like, the nun outfit was so much better. I'm sorry. How many's on Geefs? I don't know if Itazan is here. It's so bad. You like TikTok? New Testament design? I think the New Testament design is good. I think it's very safe, and I think it's very basic, but it's also good. Like, I don't think being basic is a bad thing as long as it looks decent. And I think Testie's new design is decent in that sense. It's very, I will say it's very far removed from the original Testament, and Testament plays very far from what Testament used to play like, so I guess in a sense that fits. You never called him Testy? I feel like it's pretty common to call Testament Testy. Like, it's like testicles, Testy. You don't think it's that different? I think it's like the design-wise, personally, Lost. I feel like it's actually fairly different. Because in the original, it's all raggedy and purple and like it's more like raggedy ass, back of the woods witch goth. And now we're like British tea. I'm goth because I'm an Instagram model kind of aesthetic to me personally. Which again isn't a bad thing. It's like Tumblr goth now instead of like, you know, because Testament used to look like really fucking evil. Like, oh boy. Modern reactions, smile. OG fashion, is that what it's called? But yeah, I do like the New Testament more than the Old Testament. I just think that they're very, very different from each other, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But gameplay-wise and I think gameplay-wise and character-wise, they feel very, very far from each other. Is all.
Good check on the charge fears. Very nice, Lashar. What you gonna do? Safe jump?
A baby metal pop like idol. Even beyond that, I feel like Elfelt has always had a really big emphasis on her titties. And like, that's not a bad thing. That's just the way it is. Like, all of her supers, like, she pulls out a bullet from her titties and loads her gun. I feel like, yeah, did you guys not think that Elfelt's entire focus was on her tits? Like, and then, like, that's kind of what the focus was on, right? And I feel like the new emphasis, not only does it cover her tits, I don't, like, when you look at the finer details of the dress, I don't really like it.
All the shadow boxing right here from both of these eggs, man.
It switched to her ass. I don't know if the new design really emphasized her ass all that much, but always for Strive, it'll always be bad until they revert or you take off crossplay. It gets marginally better once you take off crossplay.
That's right. Safe jump. Come on.
Where are they at? The dress is not even short. It's like barely above the knees.
Jump at short, that jab.
She looks like someone else. Yeah.
I don't think jump at short. Me too.
I don't ever jump with that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Come on, Lashar, finish it. Finish it.
He does have a setup with the level 2 ball that you could instant
Her
overhead.
thighs? Yeah, I feel like thighs is what they were going for, but I don't understand why we're so opposed to just showing some titty.
Most of his tools are on the ground, right? But in the meantime, though, Tachikawa is a little low.
Like, Ram's whole fucking design is that she's half naked. Her fucking shorts aren't even buttoned. And like, that's something that Elfelt was known for. And it's not a bad thing. Fucking Johnny is out here shirtless, so why can't Elfelt show off a little bit of titty? But that's just me. Hello, Hezeth, how are you? The biking control titty? Yeah, exactly. So I don't really understand some of the changes in character direction. It feels kind of weird to me. Completely in shadow. I actually think her cleavage looks fine in motion, Nick. But if you stay completely still with Biken, it looks like one giant glob of fat because of the way they did the shading. And it looks really fucking bad if you stay absolutely still with Biken.
Let's go. I understood that word.
Or Abba redesign?
Oh man, he tried to check that, but again, man, I've seen that.
I think Abba's redesign is really different from her old one.
Their buttons get stuffed out.
I don't necessarily like her old design because of the looks. I think it's iconic because of like who Abba is, and so I like both of them equally. But I will say it's very far removed from each other, which can be good or bad depending on what you like. Dizzy's hair got buffed though, and I feel like Dizzy hasn't. Like, she's sexy, but she's kind of like a more conservative sexy personally. So, and like it fits her personality to a certain extent. So I'm like about it. I gotta see it. I gotta see it in game. Jacko's perfect. They inverted her hair.
There you go. Stay active. You don't want to play possum a little too much.
Ah, there was a reversal from the side of Tachikawa. Couldn't tell you what it was though. The cross up and the counter hit down below.
Oh, sounds good, Blaster. Take care. I'm sorry, bro. You're pretty degenerate these days. No jam. I think they're saving jam for like a really late season pass, to be honest with you, so that people will buy it.
The dream from Houston. Okay.
Enjoy Lucy instead. Smile.
Dang, that's a lot of damage. I think it's like a 4,800.
What's the controversy with Jam? Not really any controversy. It's just I think they're because Biken's always been really popular in Guilty Gear, and they saved Biken to the very last DLC of Rev 2. So I think Jam is going to be one of the very last, if not the very last DLC of Strive, in order to like make the later season pass sell. Yo, what's up, Freneko? How you doing? Frenecro, my bad. More color to her overall look? Honestly, I don't mind it either way. I think both are good. Most popular characters? I mean, Biken was one of the most popular characters. But they help. I mean, that's the problem with the DLC model. They just hold characters for financial purposes. Necro bet. That long for Jam? Yeah. Lashard, no. Not like this. Based off priority? I don't think that's the case. I think they added Lucy because Strive feels like they're falling behind Tekken and Street Fighter. I think that's honestly what it is.
82 games back to back.
I don't. They're still going off of popularity. Them bringing back Dizzy is an indicator of that because Dizzy is one of the most popular characters, right? And everybody's been kind of playing either Grand Blue, Street Fighter, or Tekken. So they want people to come back and like get the waifu they've been waiting for. That's why they space out the most like characters.
Think is Guile makes everybody
You don't feel Strive is falling off? Well, you and me might not feel that way. I think financially, because they don't release their financial quarterly reports since I believe they're a private company, Necro. I'm sure that their investors do feel like they're falling off financially. So, yeah. Grand Blue, it doesn't matter as much because they have a really successful gacha. that just shits out money.
And Higuchi was able to send
In general, in general they fall off a lot, but like typically like the reason the most like DLC characters are saved for later later DLC passes is to sell those DLC passes, right?
Man, does that mean I can't for a button? So at one point,
never a fan of Zappa? Tell that to Lost. Lost was a filthy Zappa main. Economics make you roll your eyes. At the end of the day, you have to. Video games cost money. So investors, they understand. I disagree. I disagree. Because as an investor, the only thing they care about is profit, right? And if you're profiting, if your investment isn't making as much returns as you would have hoped, you're gonna pull off at a certain point, right? And if you're that high of an investor, you express your discontentment with how the stock is or how the company is doing. And then the company has to adjust. Because if they lose their investors, how the fuck are they gonna make more video games? So yeah. Other games they've invested in? They've published other games, but Guilty Gear is their baby.
Kawano is playing today. He's kind of low on drive gauge himself and kind of playing with the dangerous lifestyle. You know, you only got one life, of course, but this is how it wasn't.
Getting iced out.
He can capitalize on that.
It's just like that. I mean, EVO Japan is like this too. EVO Japan, they don't even let you warm up.
That was brilliant. You can't get too comfortable against Aki full screen. And like.
So it's unfortunate, but that's how it is. Season 3 is to bring in new people? Nah, I don't think they're trying to bring in new people. I think what they're trying to do is hopefully get a little bit of... Well, he did that in time. I think they're trying to get a little bit more people from Cyberpunk, but mostly they're trying to bring back people that played the game when it first launched and lost interest over time.
And unfortunately, Ed's light punch has no range.
Hyped and excited. Hyped and excited for what?
One thing I forgot to mention going into this, where I think Angry Bird will be a tough one to beat, but we'll see, is that experience he has against this character.
Oh, is the Pepe hat not working?
On a very regular basis and doing quite well against him too. That's going to be an interesting one for.
It feels like a Batman. Yeah, this is their first time hosting the tournament though, so this like I'm not saying it's perfect, but
oh, look at the measurement of the meat.
Oh my
goodness.
I think they, like, whoever was planning it out say so. Yeah, they thought it would be like, because every other game has really long intermissions because of how long the games are, like Overwatch, CSGO, Val, etc. Or even like League of Legends and stuff like that too. So I think whoever was planning it just didn't know fighting games, which there's so many events. There were bound to be some misses, so happens. Trying to say Revelant? I feel like fighting games actually do try to cannibalize each other between me and you, Gilbert. I feel like they actually do try and cannibalize each other, and I genuinely feel like the recent changes to the DPs in Strive is to try and cannibalize some Street Fighter players.
Oh, again, one hit will do it. He can win this. Angry Bird's got to be careful. He's one touch away from dying.
Yeah, but Tachikawa's got that level 3, and remember, he's got the modern control.
You get insta refunded? Oh, it's okay. I can just put it on. I don't know why it's not working. Let me see. Oh, I see what happened. My bad. It desynced.
Look at the spend at the start of the round there, James. Angry Bird making his intentions very clear, and Tachikawa stopping him right away.
Has a similar system. I feel like Street Fighter 6 having Drive Rush definitely influenced some of the buttons in Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising. Like, between me and you, Digital. Like, Strive definitely influenced a lot about Tekken 8, whether you or I like it or not.
But Tachikawa's definitely going to confirm off of this. This is going to be so close to burnout here.
Oh, not quite, James. But like you said, very close. Wake up, Bun! Ooh, lucky he didn't try to convert it. That fireball didn't reach. Tried to walk up, shimmy, don't come. Burns himself out.
Rising? Oh wait, I'm sorry. Rising is inspired by Strive buttons, I mean. Free hat redeem? Hell yeah.
Yeah, should be alive.
and people wanting to go to them.
Angry Bird is still
Backs away.
out.
Don't get cornered.
I think tournaments nowadays are very sustainable personally. Not as many offline tournaments, but online tournaments are hella sustainable these days.
Taking the first game here, James.
I think one thing that happened was when he jumped over Ed's
The more we watch it, yeah, I think they definitely they recognize it and they tried to fix it as much as they could. Say so. Like the first day this ran, it was like 8 hours of intermission and 4 matches. Yeah, they didn't stream it either. But then, the next day they streamed. They had a lot less intermission, and then they had a really good stream setup. And then they had player cams and everything. So it's definitely a work in progress, and I give them credit for you know, trying to make it better. Obviously, there's a lot of pre-planned stuff already that they can't get rid of, but it's marginally better than it was the first day. Yeah, yeah. So it's getting better, and I have a lot more leniency for them as opposed to like EVO, which has been running for what, like fucking over a decade at this point. So yeah. Margin improvement? Hell yeah. And honestly, they did a good job. Like, I think the player cams, I love the way it's cut off. They even, actually, a neat detail is if you look up here, right next to the score count, you can actually see their button layout too. It's probably really hard on the restream, but you can actually see their button layout there. So I think that's really sick, especially because everybody uses really different controllers these days. Nothing gets you brick more than marginal improvement.
Yeah. I will be perfectly honest that I'm not 100%.
See that when you were watching? Somebody in chat had to point it out to me. I think it's a really neat touch though. He's dead. Angry Bird, no! Oh wait, no, he's not dead. He's alive, he's alive. He's not alive. I lied.
Sit down and shut your mouth, fam. It's like that. One apiece. Angry Bird getting the revenge here. Tachikawa though, looking as good as he has done.
But yeah, personally, I feel like Strive's fighting pass is to not really get new players. It's just to get people to like buy the fighting pass. I don't think they care about the overall player base anymore. If they cared about the overall player base, chat, they would have fixed the damn lobbies. I don't want to hear any excuses at this point. It's been dog shit since day 1 of launch. Nice. So that's I genuinely think they just want people to buy the season pass. They don't care if they stick around. They just want them to buy the season pass and leave.
Minus 12.
DBFC has a little bit of an advantage though because it has a huge following. Like bitches love Dragon Ball. Bitches love Dragon Ball. That shit also does have matchmaking. With their controller info, it's more interesting. 100%. 100%. It does take a lot of like somebody has to make all the graphics in advance though, and with this is kind of an well, we're far enough in bracket to where like you can probably take note of everybody's controller and then put it on screen when they come on board. But yeah. Don't call you out like that? Dude, I don't even watch Dragon Ball, but people love Dragon Ball. People love Dragon Ball, so. It's kind of like the same with Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. Why'd they make so many? It's because bitches love Naruto. Play Spark? Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. I think even most DBFZ players will tell you I fucking hate Dragon Ball, bro. Or I fucking hate Dragon Ball Fighters. This game is so dog shit. I can't wait for Sparkling Zero.
And that all started from the activation of level 2 in the corner where he was getting outguessed. A backdash, James. Bold read.
Dragon Ball Zero's Latin American culture? Aw shit. Or guilty pleasure? I've only played the first one, but I really liked it. I'm not entirely sure why it gets so much hate. I heard 2 was not a good online experience, but 1 didn't have online, so I just played my friends and the AI and I had a good time. Do I think it's a good competitive game? No. But like, I think it's a great game for your friends that just want to sit there and do funny buttons with their favorite Naruto characters, and that's It's like a game that you get off work and you just want to fucking relax and not sweat your eyes out and try hard playing against fucking Ed while you're in the corner whiffing your fucking sleep and dying for it. What is this cool AF? Yeah, dude, the ones in the first game look so good too. All of the ones in subsequent games haven't hit like the first one did. Oh, it's not an actual fighting game? As long as it's fun. You never finished Shippuden? I only read the manga. Most of the Shippuden anime I heard is dog shit. To pull off the super cool moves? Hell yeah.
Gets the juggle. This is an absolute masterclass. A class of an Ed performance.
No idea, Lexif. No idea. I just know Zay, or some of my friends have asked me, like, hey, hun, you hopping on Sparkling Zero? And I'm like, I don't play Dragon Ball, but I will cheer you on through it. I'm pretty happy with just playing Street Fighter 6 at the moment, and I want to play Call of the Wolf or City of the Wolves when it comes out. I don't think I can go back to anime games for a while, chat. Streaming anime games as a female is by far the worst experience I've had out of all the fighting games I've streamed. Which granted isn't that much, but like the way you get treated in that community is crazy. What happened? Strive players happen, bro. So I don't really have any interesting desire to go back to anime games. A lot of it is like a lot of anime games these days are produced by
Honestly, I think we just all slept a little bit.
Where's the streaming Smash? I've never streamed Smash, but based on my experiences, DNFD was fine to stream. People don't play that game for clout, so people like that actually play that game and like drop by to see it actually care about the game. So I never had a bad experience in DNFD. I'm sure there's probably been like one or two crazies, but that's it. And it's nothing terrible. Strive was like, oh my god, especially there's no goddamn matchmaking in that game. People would stalk me throughout lobbies. The fucking hackerman came after me too. It was a fucking experience. It was a fucking experience.
Is that gonna be able to kill?
Fighting it was just bad? I disagree. Is it still alive? In Korea, yeah. Hackerman's attention? Yeah, Hackerman dropped by.
You're not gonna react to it. Yeah. That's what happened.
Treated their own IP so badly. I thought DNFD was actually a very good game. I don't think a lot of new gen people would like it, but it was definitely leaning towards like a for more of a classic feel, and I think they hit that on the nail perfectly.
It's a great round again here from Lascar. Allowed to jump out though, is Angry Bird.
I love that. Keep him in the corner. Good throw tech.
So much longer than you should. You guys realize he's still around, right? He just has chosen to not do anything for a while. Before your time? I think you were probably just studying, Joker, or something. It was when you were still in college.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Yeah, so we have a friend that's in Singapore, guys, and then one of the ArcSys team members dropped by to just like hang out and like participate in regionals. And he literally told them that they don't know what to do about Hackerman. He quite literally told them they don't know what to do about Hackerman and they're just praying he goes away. And I'm like, dude, with the amount of fucking money this game has given you, you can't take like 10k, maybe even 5k, and just pay somebody to R&D that shit? It's not in Grand Blue? Oh, that's the thing. Well, Grand Blue has an actual matchmaking system, so it's not as prominent under Score. Hackerman is, there was a hacker going around fucking up with all of the top streamers in a lot of online tournaments. Those names sound cheap? Really? I'm the opposite. I think it's hype as fuck. But I grew up playing a lot of MMOs, especially like I played a lot of Vindictus, so I think it's hype as fuck. Cause even like when we say we play characters in like these games, really we're not thinking about, oh, he plays Ken, he's a demon. We're thinking, oh, he plays Ken, he's going to Fireball, Drive Rush, Crouching MK, Jinrai, etc. So to me, it's like the same thing.
When he's got into Angry Bird's defensive scenarios, he's been able to make him guess wrong. Beautiful evasion. Angry Bird chases him down.
Uh-oh, cameraman, cameraman.
One more get. Oh,
Is there FT5s? Jesus. When you played it in high school? I never played DFO. I played a lot of Vindictus. But dude, I do think it's really fucking funny how much of a shitfest the DFO the code is. I heard it's all mostly done by one guy that Nexon pissed off so bad. And then it's just a whole entire mishmash of like uncommented code. And they had to sit there and figure that shit out.
wow.
Feels bad, Angry Bird.
Anyone.
Same people you get playing Geef. Dude, that was like the only grappler in anime fighting games I've played against that I thought was actually well balanced. I think grappler was like perfect in DNF. I think he's fun to fight, and he's fun to fight against, and he's also fun to play as. So, just.
We started this, the Japanese players continue to dominate here, and there is only one non-Japanese
Next
player
on
left in this
Neopol.
tournament.
Who even is that?
That's from a while back, yeah.
I'll let you know.
That was really fun, yeah.
Wow, so it's China.
Like, I feel like more grapplers lost should have that kind of.
Performance throughout the week.
And like, I know they're copying it off the MMO, so obviously like Arxis is not the one that came up with it. And it's aiding who developed the game. But I wish like more grapplers wouldn't be the same like big body, high risk, high reward archetype.
We got a cool play of the tournament. That moment.
Like especially he has options besides just grappling too. Like the really good grapplers are also checkmate you with your guard meter or guard gauge.
Recently said he's definitely top 5.
Guard meter. So yeah.
I don't think there's a question at this point.
And MBTO, oh like Kolma. I think Satsuki is also kind of like Kolma from Melty Blood as well.
That is saying something right there. And we have just been seeing so much success with this character.
As a grapple with his options, 100%, 100%. Like, it's a very lazy design in my opinion to just do the typical, like, one big throw, super slow, everything else button personally. Only because he looked cool. Yeah, he looks cool and he's fun to fight and he's fun to play as well, so, yeah.
So many phenomenal Ed performances. In recent weeks, we had
Kuma got real grabs. Dunk Master Satsuki. Dude, Satsuki would be so fun to watch fight. I also liked her design a lot. Big Bird, no! Got the goat.
First ever opportunity to be a champion in something that could be etched in time for.
Oh shit!
Practice with Angry Bird, right? And I think he match up.
Ryukichi versus Kawano. Oh shit.
And he saw Ken come over the screen.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Xiaohai actually psychologically screwed himself because he would have probably won with Bison, but he ended up picking Ken. I mean, it's crazy how this stuff works out. I love this inside information. Anyway, regardless of what happened, he's here and he's earned it every step of the way. Ryukichi, the dark horse.
I need to watch Ken like carefully in this matchup because I have a lot of trouble with this matchup and I feel like Ken probably approaches it similar to Chun.
You've seen Angry Bird go to it. Kawano just did it now. Instant wake up front. I don't even think they're delayed.
Or how Chun should approach it, personally. Okay, offense. Manon?
Wow, okay,
so I think Manon is a step in the right direction, personally, Lexicon. But her kit is not. I don't necessarily want to say it's not functional, because she's really not that bad of a character. I wouldn't even say she's a bad character. Is she bad compared to the rest of the cast? Maybe, but like, I don't think she's a bad character, or like a tier lower than everyone else. But
great reaction to Kawano right here.
It's a step in the right direction. Having like combos that lead into grabs and stuff, and having vacuum normals like how Grappler DNFD did. You did, Futalva. What's good? Louis and Street Fighter 6? No!
And now throws Ryukichi in the corner.
Doing better? Yeah, marginally better. Thank you. Medium kick or heavy kick against Akuma's air fireball? In all honesty, you can. I've seen people do that. I can't react in time. And by that I mean I can't judge the distance Akuma's at and recognize whether I can get the 5 MK or 5 HK off, if that makes sense. So I don't do it simply because I physically am limited. I think Lost Soul probably could, and probably some of the better Chin players can do it. If you can do it, that'd be OD. Definitely do it. But I can't. I can't. I wish I could. Always be ready for DI. I have no idea, man. Is Lily the most straightforward of grapplers? Lily's... I think the grapple aspect of her, she's not really a grappler to me personally, but she has a very good command grab. That's how I think about Lily personally. I think her strength is actually her buttons. Like the grapple was kind of whatever. She just happens to have it and it's really fucking good. You know what I mean? I don't think her game plan revolves around it.
Where did all of Ken's health go?
I don't know, he just gets thrown twice. Akuma's such a tank.
Ooh, what the fuck?
Still gonna get a hit here. Can't kill, but he's got a huge life lead. Throw. No, wake up jab was the right choice.
And now Kuwano just
Never ready for DI?
There it is again.
It's hard. Even when I'm expecting it, sometimes I can't react in time. Wrong developer, sad day. I'm so sorry, brother.
He's been so good at edging forward at the start of the round and landing with punishes like crouch medium kick. Just done it again. Safe jump again.
The Triforce of DJ and gamer stuff? Oh no. But Jesse, how are you, by the way? How's your weekend been? Have to drive reversal just to get her off? I mean, even if you get her off of you, right? With drive reversal? What the distance you create and it leaves you at? I feel like you're still at a disadvantage against that bitch. Like, you put her in an you put her in an optimal range, even if you drive reversal her. That matchup is pretty difficult for a lot of characters, to me personally. Maybe I'm just bad, but it's rough. Air approach in general with drive impact? He can bait that out. If you're thinking about, I think if you, I think anti-airing it is probably better, personally, Nick. Because if they bait out your drive impact, you are in for a whole world of fuckery. So I think maybe anti-airing it might be more consistent, but definitely try it and see what works for you. Alright, you too, Gilbert, take care. Gilbert, I'm sorry. Wait, no, it is Gilbert. Okay, I'm not blind. Teehee. Yeah, but definitely like cycle the options and do what works for you, honestly. Because if it works, who am I to say? Doesn't care about air fireball? How come?
Still absolutely disgusting. Oh, checks the dash there with a stand medium, trying to end his life there.
Oh, that was so good. That was so good. I would have mashed, bro. I would have mashed. That was so good. What a bait. HGP has 2 frames of projectile info. Ah, I see. Wait, that actually hit? That's crazy. Every time without having to time it? I see. I see.
Ryukichi looking poised and ready to take this. Kuwano's looking sound though. Burns himself out though with that DP. Is that worth it?
Kuwano has been playing almost Noah-esque this match right now. He's been burning himself out.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
Burns him out too.
I don't...
Nasty.
I mean, you take it. It's not a bad thing. Ryukichi has 2 bars. Is 2 bars over Kuwano though, so it's not too. It's not too dim for Ryukichi. Not too dim.
High level play, man. Both of these
I see, Joker. I see. I see.
Range on that check with the jab. Tries to be out of the reversal. He reads that and does a cross medium, but Ryukichi blocks in time. Oh, what a call out.
Wow.
Little setup, hasn't he? He's been doing
Oh, you're going to the corner against the Poomer. Oh, Lord.
Ryukichi's got to start adapting to that. Okay, this time he does nothing after it. Good choice.
Nice. Back throw.
Into the corner now.
Wake up, Demon.
That's fucked.
My goodness.
He's so dead.
Yes, he is. It's
He's
gonna
so dead.
be 2-1 here
No.
to Kawano. What a call out.
Wow. And again, this is a first of 5 here, so Kawano definitely not quite at match point just yet. Still got a few more games to go, but getting that 2-1 lead definitely gives you a little bit of that cushion.
Oh my god. Round start.
2-1 lead definitely gives you a little bit of that cushion.
Holy shit. Holy shit. That was nice.
Oh. Shout out Damascus. Maximum damage. No loose needed there. Wake up early back throw again, James.
Okay, side switch for Ken, still with that meterless side switch. Doesn't go for the DP, wanted the better Oki and the push, further push towards the corner. Oh, what was that?
I thought it was going to lick, didn't he? Thought it was gonna lick
Honestly,
too.
off of this, I think my main takeaway is just that I need to not suck in neutral, be a lot more conservative with my whiff buttons, and just focus on... It seems like neutering Akuma in the corner is probably a good, like, basic game plan to stick to. That 5 LK punish was disgusting. Jesus.
Into the drive rush. And look at the sequence to follow. Wake up, cross medium. He's ready again.
I thought that'd be throw too. I got hit.
And Ryukichi pressing buttons.
Again, last minute block on that.
Purchin, focus on being the brick wall. Okay, I'll be the Great Wall of China. I'm gonna sit in neutral. I'm gonna disable every other button except for 5 LP and drive rush.
Drive reversal potentially.
Oh, what a sequence.
I will be the Great Wall of China.
You think it's your turn, ends it with an OD fireball to catch you pressing buttons, and then converts with a sweep. Kawano looking to go 3-1 up here against Ryukichi. Man, I can't believe one of these guys is going out.
I know.
Oh yeah, Rack's been playing a lot of Street Fighter recently. You should get some games in with him, Moss. Oh wait, you guys play the same character, never mind. Maybe.
What?
Down back queen, down back? Why would I down back when I have a jab that's disjointed? And a 4-framer. That wasn't that bad. I think he's been wanting to play more Street Fighter, but like... He's known for Tekken, right? So he had to grind really hard for Evo. Deviljin did get bodied. The group chat was kind of on fire. And Vades and Raccoon might have, you know, lost their throat. Always looks sad. You know, it's oh no. Feels bad.
Because of the distance. Great play there from Kawano. Sorry, from Ryukichi. Kawano with the walk.
I'm not in the game right now. Oh yeah, Digital's also a Deviljin player. Dude, Vince got so sad. He hasn't been streaming either, and I'm like, I mean, it's fine. It's just hang in there, buddy.
Or, you know what? His reactions are
A pretty significant margin.
I think these guys are on smoke. These young boys be
You know what's crazy to me, Digital? I don't think Deviljin, like, he was good, but I don't think he was that good. Between me and you? What the fuck was Harada smoking? You know what happened? Right, one of Raccoon's tweets probably pissed off Harada. And then he was like, who does this fucker main? Deviljin? Got it. Hey, what's up, Nitro? Yeah, that's why I can't play Tekken, bro. Like, the balancing would drive me insane. Like, at least like Street Fighter, for the majority of changes, I like, if I don't agree, I at least see where the dev is coming from. Tekken, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. What's good, Nitro? How you doing? How are you feeling, by the way? I saw your I saw the FlyQuest tournament and I was like, oh, Nitro, no, not like this. You been chill? Hell yeah, that's good to hear.
It's 3-2. Wow, what a comeback.
my mouth is agape right now. I'm just like, what's happening here?
Bro, the attitude, the swagger in his play from being down that round, that was like, I'm not losing this round. This is, again, that early wake up.
Oh, it's 19th. Is it an...
working, James, is delayed throw, which a lot of us have been doing for years in Street Fighter. It's not safe in this game. Throw's got too many recovery frames. Your opponent does neutral jump on your delayed throw. It's a guaranteed punish. So you can't
Wait,
do that
what
anymore.
was this? How did this start?
Recovery delayed throw, which a lot of us have been doing for years in Street Fighter. It's not safe in this game. Throw's got too many recovery frames. Your opponent does neutral jump on your delayed throw. It's a guaranteed punish. So you can't do that anymore.
I actually have never
So
seen that link before. It's a nice one.
That one, Kawano could have challenged, but you can see Ryukichi's like, go ahead, deep ODDP, you'll burn yourself out. So he's
there's a neat link from I think it dropped, but it's from like over here. It's a counter hit from Ken after this. Right here. Right here. I think it missed, but yeah, I've never seen that before. I didn't realize how much distance it gets him too, because like he starts in the corner. And then even if Akuma blocks it, you're like halfway already. That doesn't combo? Ah, okay. I thought he just dropped it.
That was the heavy Jinrai. That one, Kawano could have challenged.
I see.
You can see Ryukichi's like, go ahead, deep ODDP, you'll burn yourself out. So he's trying to bait that out. Oh my goodness.
Oh no. Oh no.
And so Kawano gets the corner, throw, guess for game here.
Not like this. That would be broken. I was thinking it was +4. I was like, damn, this is a crazy combo.
What was the question? The Capcom Cup question? Would you wake up?
Many things from this, many Akuma things from this tournament. I see.
Yeah, especially if your opponent senses you're willing to. And look at this pressure now from Kawano. Looking to close this out and make it 3-3. This has been such a...
Oh, I like that. We'll drive reversal to keep them in the corner.
What was that?
Ooh, 3-3. This is... Oh man, this is a lot of matches back to back. Akuma's so busted? I don't think Akuma's busted. I think he's definitely good though. He's definitely good. I don't know. Everybody I talk to just says it's canon, except at Hunt, and I'm like, what? And they say yes. Something demon.
I was expecting with Angry Bird versus Tachikawa.
Yeah.
Didn't happen. Too one-sided. Now we've got a real match, and it is the delay on that crush medium. I hate defending those. Missed this meaty overhead. Knew what he was going for there.
I don't think he's busted in 6.
Yeah, and there's the weakness of tap parry now.
I don't even think he's overtuned personally. In EWC, I'm not at the end. I'm still watching. I would say my personal favorite player in terms of play though is probably Ryukichi.
Somebody send me the frame data on that DP. I swear Ken would have definitely got punished there. What's going on, Akuma? They're giving you one of them DPs.
Why not, right? Why not?
Yeah, we're in quarterfinals.
His payment for having 9,000 health.
Oh, that was perfect. Oh, just out of range.
Drive rush was too slow.
Should have done drive impact. Would have got a huge punish, but chose to do parry, which missed.
I don't think the fireball speed is overtuned personally.
Ryukichi walking Kawano back towards the corner here. That stand medium getting him so much mileage. Such a
Wasn't that much either. I don't think Third Strike Akuma is... Personally, from what I've seen, he doesn't look overtuned in comparison to like the other overtuned characters in that game, between me and you. No, I don't know who won.
But you are Akuma. Got to be very careful. One Rago jump.
Launch JP was more overtuned than Akuma. I think Akuma's good. I don't even think Akuma's top 2 in this patch, honest to God. I don't even know if I put Akuma top 3.
What's that? He switched sides. Oh, that's going to be a punish. He's going to go straight into the level 3. It's going to be a sit down and shut your mouth again.
Oh, man. Look at this. Damage on Akuma.
Shut your mouth, fam.
Could be guess for game at this point. Oh,
You think that's crazy, Joker? I don't think...
Kawano so composed. Just totally...
Oh,
totally
JP was mid. Never mind.
And he's now at game
Also,
point.
wait, chat. Ads are starting soon. I'll pause it. Sorry. 30 seconds. I guess I'll pause it once ads start rolling. It just says ads starting soon on my screen. Why are they not starting? I can't manually start it either when it says they're about to start soon. Okay, there they go. Top 3 or 5? I would say yeah, probably top 5 for me, Joker. But I don't even think Akuma's top 2. Like the way people were hyping up Akuma, I thought Akuma was gonna be undisputably number 1. But personally, I don't think Akuma's top 2. Top 3? I don't know. I think I put some ties for 3rd places. Amount of health is not worth. I don't think the health affects him at all. I think that's like inconsequential personally. And welcome back, Java. How you doing? Okay. Also, welcome back from ads. I'm sorry about that.
That's the RPS, right? Attack, throw, shimmy. But if you think they're gonna shimmy, you throw out.
We are back. Sorry, Jesse. But thank you so much for support, by the way, guys. I appreciate it. To weaker characters, the thing about the characters that are like quote unquote weak, I wouldn't adjust them. I'm like, maybe even Marisa, maybe revert a couple changes and that's it. Like Honda, you do not want that character to be good. Kimberly is fine. Manon cannot. You cannot overtune that character. Like keep that character the way she is. Minor buffs, no. I wouldn't even touch Manon personally. Because if you overtune a little bit about a character that gets like better with resources, like say Jamie and Manon, things get really bad really fast. Treat it carefully. I wouldn't even touch them because I actually think they're quite decent as is.
He did throw. The important thing right now is
we should buff Kim. I didn't say thought we should buff Kim. The fuck? I do think it's I don't necessarily think Kim should run out of spray cans, Java. I think that's kind of a weird mechanic for her to have personally. Yeah, like 500 damage, Nick, is like, that's literally like taking 1 JP hand. Like it's so insignificant.
Imagine after 8 games we still not been able to separate these guys.
She can hold that. Yeah, I think Kim is actually in a good spot.
And then finding that last second micro walk.
I will say I think Kim is a pretty fucking difficult character to play personally. In terms of like piloting the character. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Was that a confirm attempt?
He tried to confirm on the
nice. But I think Kim's probably one of the harder characters to play the better you get at the game.
Can he get some momentum here while his opponents
Delete 5MK? I would be so happy if they deleted 5MK. That shit interrupts everything I throw at it. That's death.
No, he's not gonna go for it. Doesn't think
safe job.
I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. In a good so we'd have Ken Akuma. Okay, there is always going to be characters that are meta, chat. Like, that's just the way every fucking game is, no matter how balanced the game. Even in Virtua Fighter 5 FS/US, which is pretty much agreed to be the best balanced fighting game of all time, you still will see like the same 5-ish characters in tournament. Does that mean it's not a balanced game? No, because nothing is perfect. Like there's pretty much no Chuns that made top 16 here or top 8. Does that mean Chun's a bad character and needs adjustments? No. It's because Chun players suck. Nah, I'm kidding, they don't suck. But it's because of the players. The character itself is also very good. And there's also just going to be a meta. And it also depends, if we want to go by placements, it depends a lot on the people playing the character. That's why fucking Ram from Guilty Gear Strive has never won anything. The people who play that character suck dick, even though that's probably undisputably a super fucking good character. Like, Peppery Splash was actually spitting. Or who was it Peppery said? I'm pretty sure it was Peppery. He was like, Ram players are funny because they find new ways to throw the game each fucking time.
I mean, if you want to learn how to play footsies in this game, you watch this match back like 17 times. Ow!
Oh, before you get level 3.
Zando is actually a good player.
Oh, I love the Michael walk forward and get the back throw to put Ryukichi in the corner. Good block. Oh,
I think Zando's a good player, but I think they're just, I think emotionally they're learning to compete. So
What's it gonna be?
yeah, I think they've been grinding a long time. They'll get the hang of it. Zando also has to come all the way from the Middle East whenever he competes in the US and Asia, so it's a very like taxing ordeal on him as well. Yeah. Guys, are you showing me remakes top 8s, even top 16s? I'd say it's because there's not a lot of Guile players. Like, there's Higuchi and then there's NuckleDo, right? But NuckleDo consistently makes, like, top 2 every time. It's just that there's not a lot of people that want to play the character.
Fighter 5 coming in here and doing the damage. It's taken a while for Kawano to really feel the Street Fighter 6, but let's go to the interview here.
Congratulations, Kawano.
Safe jumps are safe against perfect parry. You're -2 if they perfect parry it, so you at least the RPS. No, like Change don't want to play late. Yeah, exactly. Like Chun is a super good character. I would honestly argue Chun was a better character than Ken in the last patch, but she's a lot more. Like a lot of people find her a lot more difficult to play than Ken is. Does that mean she's a worse character than Ken? No, but does that mean she's represented more than Ken? No, Ken's represented more. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that more people are gonna play Chun. Damn, what happened to SQ? Wait, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Did they nerf? How the fuck does Ram lose axe? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What happened? Oh god. Oh god.
Ladies and gentlemen, much love to Kawano. We have our next match ready. Let's send it over to our commentators.
Unlike Ken, Chun's game plan is the same as any other Shoto.
I've got work on Monday, mate. Tomorrow morning, so I'm literally on a flight tonight, straight in the office in the morning. So I cannot be screaming like this for the rest of the day.
Yo, what's up, King Rex? How you doing?
You're leaving with no bloody choice. Unbelievable set between those two. Absolute gourmet. Definitely got to be a strong contender for set of the tournament so far. And would you believe, James, we're only halfway through this first part.
Yeah, this quarterfinals here.
I mean, that is mad.
I'm doing better, King Rex. What about you, fam? How you doing?
Subtle things that were happening in
Is today your off day? The same game plan against such a— oh yeah. Chun's game plan, I'm gonna say for you right now, is Fireball Drive Rush. And Fireball Drive Rush works against every character in this game except for Guile. For like 2 days? Hey, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. You getting some good rest?
The footsie war in this one, and then Ryukichi used— no, it was Kawano who used the standing light kick to hit.
Same with Jury? I feel like Jury, it's not as easy. I feel like Jury's a little harder to play than Shin, because Shin has a much better Fireball Drive Rush than Jury.
And if you want to get
What was that? That was so cheap.
Same playmat as Aki Guile. Guile's game plan typically is not to Fireball Drive Rush you. Aki and Chin do kind of overlap in my opinion in terms of gameplay. In terms of game plan.
to watch, honestly.
Streaming all night? Oh, damn. Oh, how was Deadpool and Wolverine? Was it fun? A lot of my friends like the movie a lot. I haven't seen it, but I heard it's really good.
Was his best friend. He landed that like 4 or 5 times in the set.
It's great, hell yeah. What about Ryu? I think Ryu struggles. Personally, I actually think Ryu is like, if you play Ryu, you either just have a fetish for Ryu, and you're either 40 years old or you're 16. Because for whatever fucking reason, all the Zoomers are playing Ryu. I don't know why. They made Luke specifically to appeal to Gen Alpha, and then like, for whatever fucking reason, they play Ryu instead. I don't know why. Ken is a lot better than Ryu. That's like the the TLDR. Mainly I think Ryu has a much I feel like Ryu has a lot less effective tools than Ken does in terms of how Street Fighter 6 is played. Fuck Ryu this patch? I don't mind Ryu this patch.
And you can see the relief on Kawano's face. No time for any sort of mugging or personality. He's just like, oh, I'm so glad I won.
He finally shows
hydraulic press. I'm not sure if it's a hydraulic press.
For me,
because I low key I use it as the term hydraulic press as a meme. Like, God, this guy is so bad. You need to shift his brain through a hydraulic press so he doesn't reproduce. But like, I don't know what a hydraulic press actually looks like. Oh, so it is one. Nice. Guile's game plan. Guile, it depends. Typically, you just want to keep your opponent out. It's a very simple game plan. And if they get too close, you just want to keep them away from you.
That really, if it went to a first to 10,
is he supposed to play neutral? He plays neutral. He spams shit.
No losers there.
P Sports 1 cup. Hey yo, what the fuck? That reminds me of the Smash player I knew, Citrix, that drove all around the nation. And when they would drive from major to major, they would not stop for pisses because it'd be too many stops, so they all pissed in a jar, in a milk jug, I mean, in a milk jug. And they just had a pee jug.
James, can I get a Yalla Habibi? Come on. 3, 2, Yalla Habibi, 1.
And it just sits in the back of the truck.
Welcome back, everybody. Right here in the playoffs for the third.
I don't think Guile is a defensive character. I actually think nobody in Street Fighter 6 is defensive. Just with the way the game is structured, nobody is defensive.
I'm hearing that the Saudi fans have given him a nickname. They're calling him the true prodigy.
Yeah, it's a very, very, very offensive game. I feel like a lot of the newer games, King Rex, like within the past 5 years of release, are really offensive. Oh no, you're good, Dofugami. So, yeah, I think that's just the general trend that games are going. It's really difficult to be a defensive player in any modern games. Maybe KOF, I think, is the exception, King Rex. I don't play KOF, so I have no idea. But I think, at least for Street Fighter, which people told me, I kind of expected it to be more, to just have, like, more, not be as, like, skip neutrally, but it is pretty skip neutrally, yeah. They want people, yeah, I think it's because people like offense, but they don't like playing defense, which... I feel like defense, for me personally, is only fun in DOA. Every other time I don't necessarily like playing defense. And even when I play Overwatch, I like attack a lot more than defending when it comes to, like, 2CP or, yeah, like when it comes to 2CP, so... I'm probably a part of the problem. Scooting to Ramto sounds mad funny. It's really common.
He's 19?
Good pokes into Drive Rush. He has a very good pokes.
Look, all that matters is how you hit the buttons, and I'm hearing about
Street Fighter game? I don't know. Every Street Fighter has its own cult following, and they all kind of hate other games. Like, Alpha players hate Third Strike. All other Street Fighter players hate Third Strike competitively. Third Strike likes Third Strike and nothing else. 6 players, I think most people... 6 is pretty well... 6 is very well liked, honestly. Street Fighter 5 is pretty disliked. I think everybody hated 5. Yeah, I genuinely kind of feel like everybody hated Street Fighter 5. I'm sure the opinion changed over the years, but oh man, when that game came out, everyone was shitting on that game. 5 or 6? You might like 4. 4 is pretty well liked, I would say. Whether it's a good competitive game is different. But Street Fighter 4 I think is pretty well liked. Street Fighter 2 is very well liked. I would say Street Fighter 6 is well liked, yeah. It deserves. Oh yeah, it definitely deserved to be shit on. But
It's hard to compete
yeah,
against
I mean, I would say Street Fighter V is the most disliked Street Fighter. So much for the better, yeah. But like season 5 is so late. There's a thing. Cause that game ain't. Damn. Damn.
Star-studded history across a multi.
Stating like kick from Hastings, god damn. Any guest characters in season 3? I like guest characters personally, so wasn't it? I think it wasn't just the art style though, because not only was the game ugly, the game was so bare bones when it came out. I think a lot of people forget when it launched. It had like a 7-frame input delay. It was a 9-frame to. And then sometimes it would go up to like 13 frames of input delay. Like when you played online, only training mode worked. There was pretty much no single player content. It only launched with like 10 characters or something. You just want Street Fighter characters? I'm the opposite. Since this is my first Street Fighter characters, I have no attachment to legacy characters.
It almost feels like they have better frame data, and that's how Hikaru looks when he
Extremely bad port. So it was an extremely bad port that was fixed by a mod, and then they installed something that if you had that mod that fixed the game's shortcomings on PC, you got permabanned if I remember correctly. So yeah. Sormo was dog shit too. Oof. It wasn't that few. On launch, was it only 8? Was it 18? I thought it was a lot less than 18. From what I heard. 7 to 13 from input delay. I played DOA 6. DOA 6 has a 9-frame input delay. And if you've played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, by default it has a 9 to 13 frame input delay. I think 13 frame input delay. With DOA, it's because it's just the game was so rushed. Like they took, from what the rumors are, they rushed. They literally were planning to get 2 more years on DOA 6 before release, but some stuff got changed in the pipeline and they had to release it within a year. So I'm a little, and it's a small company, so I'm like, okay, fine. But like Nintendo legit put in more input delay because, quote unquote, in their words, they wanted to make offline feel like online. I don't know how the fuck it got that ass backwards to where instead of improving your online net play, you put an input delay to make offline feel like online. So yeah. On 16 makes it ridiculous to engage. I see. They lowered the input lag over. Yeah, it got better over time. Guilty Gear Strive had really bad input delay on base PS4. That shit was terrible. That was actually terrible.
So Xiaohai knows all about that.
But yeah, but that's the thing. Like they also make so much money. They could definitely do it if they wanted to.
Xiaohai's going with Ken because Ken's corner
Try 2x KO? No.
absolutely terrifying and a great first round.
The Strive delay? Dude, it was so bad. When I would go and like play PS5 on one side and then PS4 on the other one, like I specifically button check, and I asked for a long button check. Like I go into an actual match and everything so I can test out the amount of delay, because it's so ass. Nintendo itself hates competitive play. They also just hate melee.
And so you get one more. Oh,
anybody remember Evo 2013? Smile.
After you get the poison, a throw, and then one combo, you can still get the Toxic Blossom in time.
Yeah, here you go, drive.
Oh, and Xiaohai. Send Aki home. Send the 19-year-old home. Oh, damn! Backdash and throw it, then he just XDPs. That is so Street Fighter. Also, Marisa TV, appreciate the follow, man. Thank you. Wait, Citrix! I didn't realize you subbed earlier too. Thank you so much for the 27 months. I appreciate you. Hikaru is 19. Still your least favorite? Really? I like Melee, personally. I like Melee a lot. Hating on Aki? Can't lie. I don't hate her, but I think Xiaohai is a lot more of an interesting person to watch than Hikaru in terms of gameplay, personally. So, I don't hate either of these characters. They can both stay in the game.
No, that,
Was it OD?
plus. I think
That's
it was
plus.
OD.
Was it OD?
Yeah,
I was
I think
looking down.
it might have been OD.
The gameplay and moveset in Brawl was made more competitive. I disagree. Well, okay. Because remember, Meta Knight is a thing. I would actually argue Meta Knight is
Not necessarily what you're looking for.
worse. Like, if they banned Meta Knight, maybe. Maybe. But, I mean, like, just play PM at that point if you're trying to compete. I do think Brawl is the better... I think Brawl is the best Smash game I've played. It's just not a good competitive Smash game. And, like, I did compete in Melee for a little bit, too. As bad compared to others? What do you mean? Yeah, I feel like Meta Knight is most definitely worse than Fox, Falco, Puff. Even Captain Falcon, too.
What an awesome addition to the Street
I mean, wobbling for Ice Climbers? I mean, wobbling is in both games.
Honestly, the character designs.
Fox Falco is not as... I say this as somebody who played Zelda. Not Sheik, but Zelda in Melee, and I competed for a bit. I most definitely do not think Meta Knight versus, like, any other character in Brawl is as bad as... Okay. Like, Melee is better balanced than Brawl, in my opinion. Like, Brawl is made to just fuck around and have fun, which is... The way they went about it is a little weird, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I think Melee is definitely a more competitive game of characters to compete with. It has a lot of characters and most of them suck ass. Like, I do think Brawl is a very fun game, don't get me wrong. It's actually my favorite Smash game in terms of like, just like sitting down with the homies, just playing. And I think it's a very pretty game. But in terms of balance, it was so bad. It was so bad.
That we spoke about people being scared to bust out with their money on the line. Xiaohai's not one of them.
All right, but Kairo's still sitting on a full level 3.
Uh-oh. I don't know about that one, Xiaohai.
Throwing out the claws of Yatsu.
You're the GOAT, but I don't know about that one. The balance is even more trash than Melee's is my point. Like, because of the way Melee's system is, I think the balance is inherently better.
Isaki is the best burnout game in the game without question.
Big disparity? Yeah, he literally like gaps the rest of the cast.
And I think Xiaohai even knew it once he blocked it.
Ices is a character. Yeah, you wobble in both games. Same grab range like his Melee iteration. I honestly don't remember, to be honest with you, Murdoch, because I played PM. I forgot if they adjusted his grab range from Brawl to PM, because it's been a while, admittedly, since I've played base game Brawl. Aki and Burnout? Yeah, you don't want to get burnt out. Getting burnt out against Aki makes all of her shit +1, which is really bad. It's the same with Rashid. Like, both of them and Ken, I think, is some of the worst characters to be burnt out on. Like, there are some situations I'd rather take like 35% and just eat the damage than get burnt out. Melee's balanced among its top tiers. I would say among the top 8 or 9 characters, it's balanced enough, yeah. But the problem is if you don't play anybody in that, which I didn't, it felt like ass. I think PM is balanced.
He looks so comfortable. Oh, there's the space again! The readiness! So high! Oh my, that's twice he's
Cannot physically play him? Wait, why?
Reaction kings out there, you know.
Representation recently? The only thing I know about DK is, you remember that one clip Doku got me? If you're a Melee player, you probably know it. I assume you're a Melee player. That one where he like grabs someone, throws them off FD into the fucking the side of FD, and for whatever goddamn reason they don't tech. That's like the only DK clip I've ever seen from Melee. I've never fought a DK in Melee.
Let's go to the last round here. Let's go to the last round. But this is 1-1 here, so very important.
Kirby in Melee is so bad in order to be competitive? You think Kirby is bad? I played Zelda in that game, trust me. But that's the thing, like in those games, like you're not trying. Like, you're just getting gapped. But you still have a better chance of beating Fox as Kirby in Melee than you have as Kirby versus fucking Meta Knight and Brawl. That Zelda thing? I just wanted to play a female that wasn't pink, bro. Like, my thought process for characters is very simple. If they are hot, and I like them, and I want them, I get them, and I pick them. But I switched to PM pretty fast. Like, the second PM came out, which was about 4 months after I started playing competitively. I switched to PM so fast. Why not Sheik? This is gonna sound weird, Javo, and I was very young and I was very naive back then. This is when I was a lot younger. Sheik looked like a fucking guy to me. Like a lot of it's probably because like a lot of the guys at school, they play Sheik because, and they're like, oh nah, I don't play a girl. Like Sheik looks like a guy, so they may as well be a guy. So like I never wanted to play Sheik. It's a very like old thing. I mean, I don't. Oh, was they intended to look male? But yeah, like they don't look like a female to me, so I don't like it. Maybe if I was, you know, didn't play Ocarina of Time. I didn't play Ocarina of Time until after that.
Very fortunate for Hikaru. Oh, just forward jumps out of there. Okay.
But yeah, like I wanted to play like a feminine presenting character. I think that's a good way to put it. But how you doing, by the way, Seven? Hunty Lannister? Wait, what's the Lannister from? Ultimate Source? Maybe. There's usually a competitive scene for most things Tower War. Like even the Sonic fighting game has a competitive scene. You just kind of have to search for it.
Just anticipating projectile. That punch follow-up.
Game of Thrones? Oh, I see. It's very old mindset as a kid, yeah. And then like for me, like since I used to always share like consoles and games with my brother, like Pokemon games, you get one Pokemon game, you have one save file. Like we'd always have to be a male because my brother refused to play a female. So like anytime I get the chance to choose my own character, independent of someone else, I always go for a female.
Just ran into that one.
Always go for a little female. Or like a female presenting character.
Oh, one button. I think that's a dead. That's dead. Oh, still alive. Man, but he's
Mongolian beef and shrimp. Dang, you eat good every day, Seven. Let's go.
Starting to pull away here, James, and it all
Surface level Samus in her power suit doesn't seem feminine. Yeah, when I was a kid, I didn't think Samus was a female. Like I heard it, but it's like she doesn't feel like a female to me. A lot of playstyles, I do. I just like pick a character off of looks. Like Chun-Li is my first charge character, Nick. But I was like, I'm gonna commit to Chun-Li because she's hot. So that's how I learned how to play a baby charge character. You be starving? Understandable. Sounds mad good, bro. How was your weekend? It blew your mind? Hell yeah. But Zero Suit Samus, definitely. I played Zero Suit Samus when she came out in Brawl. My soon.
But this is not looking like it's going well for Xiaohai at all here. All right, what's the setup over here after the poison? Just goes in for the tick throw. And like I said, one more hit.
Bosses out. What a big bet.
Oh, a trade. Very fortunate.
Again, he's ready.
What your go-to? Dude, Zero Suit Samus is one of my favorite video game females of all time. But deadass, after how Metroid or how Nintendo has treated the Prime series, I'm so done. I'm like, dude, I'm so jaded at this point, and I hate Nintendo so much to where I'm just like, I can't do it. Fuck this. Whoa! What the? It's crazy. He's OD with her? I can only imagine. He sounds hella good.
Oh, tried it that time. Didn't get the DP out in time. Oh! I don't know why he cut him. Dropped that combo right there.
Oh, nice trap. Slip it backwards, made you feel comfortable.
Every Mario non-Zelda franchise, I feel like they disrespect Zelda as well, to be honest with you, Seven Squid. Like, I think they're finally making a fucking Zelda game after all these years, but like the series is named Zelda, and Zelda is the damsel in distress in like 99% of the Zelda games. Like, she doesn't do jack shit except be a damsel in distress. It's really annoying. Like she did like something for what 5 minutes when you play a Sheik in Ocarina of Time, from what I remember. Oh, Xiaohai, what the fuck? Xiaohai, what? Brother, no. Not like this.
So unfortunate. Now that is a combo that works, but
Some Mario franchise is good as well. I remember I heard the JRPG gets Philodust. F-Zero, Kid Icarus. I remember the Kid Icarus game for 3DS was really good. I'm actually not sure why they didn't make another one. Maybe there's one for Switch. In the Wind Waker timeline, I see. Nintendo, I've always personally held underscore that Nintendo doesn't like women. I used to get a lot of hate for that. I think maybe in this climate, people would think otherwise, but I think the only reason they're making female games is because of how much scrutiny they've gotten from, like, the people that, like, feminists, pretty much.
Look, I won the last round, so I'm just gonna win this round again.
Has been treated poorly? Yeah, for sure. Your console in your fingers? Wait, what? Why? Did you throw it or something?
And you know what? Toxic Blossom in effect right there.
3DS Kid Icarus should get a remake? I think it might be a little too early for a remake, right? I can't be that old, right? Right? But yeah, that was a good game. I actually liked the game a lot more than I thought I would. What would Wink do? I vaguely remember that, Tao. I remember like reading about that. I don't remember if that was official or not. Yeah, dude, I love Star Fox. I've only played a few Star Fox games because but the DS one was so good, and that one had really good like what is it, like DS local play where your friends can download the game and play it too, and you could PvP. That was so good. That was so good. I don't know why I don't think they made any after that. I think there might have been a Wii U game, but that wasn't good. But yeah. But yes, it was Star Fox Zero? No, Star Fox Command? Fuck, what? Star Fox something. Oh, Mario Kart DS was so good too. Like I loved it back then, Ailey, cause I really liked how only one person needed the game and then everybody else could play. I think Mario Kart and Mario Party were super good with that. Like the fact that they have the technology but now they want everybody to pay like $50 is crazy. Especially as a kid, because like you don't get money like that as a kid, right? So friends and I would plan it out like this person has Mario Kart, this person has Mario Party, this person has something else, and that way you get to experience a bunch of different games. Was so bad? Oof. Feels bad. It was so sick. Yeah. I don't really care about being shy guys because, you know, I'm just here to beat ass and get first, you know, make some people rage, things like that.
Or did he have something in his eye?
Command, yeah, Command is what it was. The friend was Smash. I didn't play the 3DS Smash, and like by the time the 3DS Smash came out, I was too old to be like. It just, I guess for me it was mostly like the DS era because I'm thinking about local play.
He's gotta watch out. Oh,
air reset.
Beautiful.
Oh, the meaty stand jab into the target combo.
Okay, Platinum moves on. Oof.
It was looking so great for Xiaohai, and it just turned around so fast. That's
no, just about alive.
The poison almost did the job.
Xiaohai needs a miracle. He needs a jump in.
It was such a sick thing. Oh yeah, for sure. A 3DS? Yeah, I guess like for Wii it's a little different because you gotta go over. They have to have a lot of controllers, or you had to bring your own controller. And low-key, those controllers were still expensive back then. That was the only way you could play that game. See, I was the opposite. I didn't like. I wasn't a fan of Smash 4 personally. I didn't like it. I think it kind of, for me at least, it just, I was too used to Melee and PM specifically, so it's really difficult to go from PM Zelda and Zero Suit Samus to Smash 4, personally. But yeah, those trash cans, I wasn't a fan personally. Even before Bayonetta, I was not a fan of the game. Just me personally. I played it a little bit in college to make friends, and that's it.
Needs to not get burnt out. If he can avoid it.
Trash 4, you love Smash 4, but Bayonetta. I think Bayonetta is okay. She's a very cool character that they put in the game. I'm not sure what they were thinking balance-wise. Yeah, honestly, people that are like, oh, Smash Bros was godlike before Bayonetta, I'm like, nah, I thought it was kind of ass before Bayonetta, and it was just a little bit more ass after Bayonetta, personally. But that's just me. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Several times already.
And he's got away with it too. He's able to not attack Aki, but he's able to get past the fireball.
Ultimate was the Smash game? I've never played Ultimate.
In that case, he wasn't able to.
And despite that great comeback from Shao,
They spent so much time in. Oh no. Oh no. I only played Smash 4 to like casually make friends. Because like it's a party game, so like it ends up at a lot of hangouts and stuff.
Hikaru set himself up so nicely here to close this out. He has been an MVP.
What a wacky boss. I fought it. It was kind of weird. Everything about Smash 4 to me personally was disappointing in comparison to Brawl. Like as a casual product, I think Brawl was so much better. You get Subspace Emissary, you had a lot more modes. You had Ice Climbers, even if you could wobble with Ice Climbers, at least you had them as a casual option, right? I think Zero Suit Samus actually looks a lot worse in 4 than she does in Brawl, which to some people is a hot take for some reason, because I think her face looks godlike, but holy shit, her heels and bracelets are so goddamn fucking ugly. I cannot. The female characters, I've always never liked the way they treated female characters, 7. Princess Peach and Princess Zelda's have been like just a damsel in distress for so long, and like they finally caved and made a Princess Peach because they were getting so much criticism from the West about their treatment of female characters. Oh, that was such a good confirm. I'm the opposite. I think that shit looks so corny compared to the rest of the outfit. Like, it doesn't even match the hue of the rest of the outfit. Yo, what's up? We're talking about how I don't like Smash 4 and Smash Ultimate Zero Suit Samus. She attacks with her emotions. Wow, revolutionary. I will say, I think one game. If you guys played the Super Mario Tennis game for the GameCube, I'd say Peach was decent in that one. That was for Game Boy. Okay, Game Boy, my bad. It was very refreshing. Yeah, it only took them like, what, 35, 40 years, Murdoch? Smile. So, I like Daisy too. I like Daisy. Rosalina's a little after my time because I don't really play Mario games, and I think she's more new gen. But I think she's very pretty. I don't really know much about her. I think she's very pretty though.
There's that run. This time he stops. Yeah. Oh, he's going to burn himself out for this combo extension. Needs to burn her out if he can. She's out of there. She knows.
But she burns herself out now, too.
This soccer one I don't think I've played.
Oh, there it is again. Doesn't kill. Wake up level 1. Oh my god, that's a good hit.
Uh-oh.
Fireball can go in. Another block.
You know a game that I think actually treats female characters like somewhat decent sometimes? Sonic. Now that I'm older and I'm like, fuck, Amy Rose is one annoying bitch, but she gets shit done and she stands her word. Like in Rouge is a lot of things. She's hot, she's sexy, but damn, she gets shit done too. You know, like I feel like the females actually get shit done in Sonic. That big ass. She got that big ass. She has a temper. She's kind of crazy, actually. Low-key, Amy Rose is a psychopath. Between you and me. Guys. Shao Hai? There's no way. Hey, yo, nice. Come on, Shao Hai, can you do it? Best kind of girl. No, what the fuck? You guys trying to get with psychopaths? Oh! Oh, he gambled on it. It's okay. Shao Hai has 2 games to catch up. Oh boy. He has to win the next 2 games in a row.
It's all over. You guys stop doing these things suck from Back to the Future 3. I know it's an old movie, but why do we
only her hammer gets powered up? That would be really funny.
Oh, we got got hit by the open.
I miss Sonic Heroes, man. That was good.
Yeah, could be.
Gets a little scramble and gets that
I know there's no female on the Actually, is Charmy male or female? Charmy's probably a male, huh? But we had the girlies represent with Team Amy, so it's okay.
Poison tries to go for a little shimmy right there. Taking his turn, he's gonna
Dating us, that is desperation. I'm sorry. That's either desperation or you need therapy. Is one or the other. But Blaze, I love Blaze. I love Blaze. Blaze is my second favorite character. I love Blaze, but she hasn't been in any Sonic media for a while. I love Blaze though. She's my second favorite to Rouge. I like Rouge just a tiny bit more than I like Blaze. But I played Sonic Rush on the DS, so I really like Blaze. I loved playing as her as well. Even in Sonic Riders, I usually play Blaze. The Spike meme? You mean the one where it's like I love a girl that can kick my ass?
Not sure what he was trying to do. It's also not plus either. So why would Hikaru try swinging in that? That's not a turn skill.
A girl kicking your ass is very different from a girl being psycho. Those are two very different things.
Spend it. Yeah, I agree. You're gonna have a Ken there. You've got one bar. You're gonna have a Ken with full gauge.
Blaze in Sonic Rush? Yeah, she was in Sonic Rush. She's in Mario Sonic in the Olympic Games. She's in Sonic Riders. She's in Sonic 06, unfortunately. And then, if we ever get a Sonic Heroes 2, I want to see a team with Silver, Blaze, and then... Who would I put as the third character? Oh, Blaze is in Sonic Rush too. Sonic and the Dark Brotherhood, I think. Dark Chronicles, Dark Brotherhood, Dark Chronicles. I think Blaze is in that one. I think maybe not. Fuck, it's been a while. But I like the Echidna in there. That's actually my third favorite Sonic character. But like, for whatever reason, the Sega team, like, they will never make a Sonic Dark Chronicles like, ooh. Come on. Two more.
But now you're back in the corner. This tense moment, James. Hikaru trying to find his way out of here. There it is again.
Take the guess.
That OD cool fate
Throws himself out. Gets the throw, James. Guess the game. Oh!
Shimmy! And now we're going to game.
So clutch.
This is game 9. Jesus.
Put it all on the line with that read and lands 2 throws in a row. This time he gets the shimmy, and it is 4-4, James.
They can be they can be the same, but that's very different. Liking a girl that can kick your ass and liking a psycho are two different things. Like, Marisa is a girl that can kick your ass, right? I think we can all agree that Marisa is not a psychopath.
You're right, Femi. I think my voice is done.
Same with Chun-Li. Chun-Li can most definitely kick your ass. That does not make her a psychopath. Aki is a psychopath that can also kick your ass.
And this is one of them, and it's come to an here. 4-4.
Yeah, but the point is that, like, being a psycho is mutually exclusive from being able to kick your ass.
The last match was final game, final round. This one.
Oh yeah, Sega soundtracks are always good. Even if the game is mid, low-key, they never... I don't think I've played a Sega game where I haven't liked the soundtrack. You know what I mean? Okay, well, if he's cooking, that's true.
Yeah, saw that again. Tried to parry, tried to run out of it, but threw her out.
Tick throw. So Xiaohai won that last one off of the shimmy. So going for nice reaction.
It is the music. Sonic 06 had a banger soundtrack. I can't lie. Same with the Sonic and the Black Knight. That was a bigger idea, by the way. The game was kind of mid. I enjoyed it personally. I give it like a 7.5 out of 10, but I know a lot of people don't look fondly back at it. But that soundtrack was so good. Fuck, bro.
Dude, there is nobody on this planet right now.
They lost the entire show, so they rushed it. It was so bad. It wasn't that bad. It was Sonic and the Dark Brotherhood or Sonic and the Dark Chronicles, something like that.
This is playing for 75k here. You win this, you got a guaranteed 75k.
Sonic Boom games are made by Sega. I see. Is that why Knuckles is so ugly in that game? Was it a bad game? Nah, I thought that game was gas, personally. I thought that was a very good game.
That's what he was looking for.
I'm not sure why so many people were kind of on it.
There we go.
I thought the story was good, I thought the characters were good, and I thought the combat was really good.
Such a masterclass round from Hikaru. Doesn't punish.
Because it ends on a cliffhanger. I mean, it sucks that it ends on a cliffhanger, but like, and they never made a sequel. But like, that's a lot of games. Like, all the Final Fantasy remakes, the FF7 remakes, all end on cliffhangers. No spoilers, please. I just know they end on cliffhangers. That doesn't make them a bad game. Yeah, the RPG, Murdoch. Touch game made it meh? Really? I thought the touch game made it unique, personally. Oh no, Xiaohai. As for an RPG, I felt like it was very intuitive and very fun. Like, it's something different, which I really liked about it. Cause, like, it's a game that if you don't play it on the DS, it's not gonna feel right, and that's like the ingenuity of it. Games coming to back up the sales. They got into a really big lawsuit over like the script for Dark Brotherhood or Dark Chronicles, whichever one it was. And then there was a huge legal battle, and the Sega team like quite literally like lost the legal papers to it somehow. Their entire legal team got fired. But anyways, that's why they will never make another sequel to Dark Brotherhood or Dark Chronicles. Story wasn't enough to carry the gameplay? I disagree. I thought the story was very good. Like, you're not gonna get like a fucking murder mystery. It's about like getting the it's a Sonic game. Like, you're getting the Chaos Emeralds and you're moving on with your life. But it looks pretty slow. It felt fine to me as a kid. Maybe nowadays I would want to speed it up because I don't have as much time as I used to. But as a kid, I thought it felt perfect.
Oh no, got hit right there.
Chin right pressure. Oh my goodness! One more guess.
Enough to death.
And he does it. The 3 in a row. The married man meta. Let's go. Fuck him up.
It looked like it was yours for so long.
But yeah, like if you went into like a game that's Sonic and you were like, oh my god, this game's gonna like blow my mind. And especially when it's rated E for everyone, I think that's kind of weird. It's so happy, hell yeah.
Let's go to the stage and hear from the victor.
How he has a woman? Bro, the married man meta goes crazy. You thought that? Bro, that does not look like Tiffany at all. What the fuck? There's no way you thought that was Tiffany.
It looked like it was yours for so long.
I will point out the plastic surgery differences right now. Tiffany has she wants to have this jawline, but she's had it shaved down a lot more. Tiffany's nose also isn't this natural. This nose might not be completely natural with you either, to be honest, but if you've seen Tiffany's nose at particular angles, that shit, it does not look good. The eyebrows are similar though.
There's the misses over the moon. His guys.
How do I know that? For Tiffany?
That's the luck he needs on his
yeah. Growth Generation Tiffany.
Absolutely.
You can see it over time, bro.
Hikaru, let's go to the stage and hear from the victor.
How do I know it's not a natural nose? I've seen a bunch of nose jobs over the years. How do you spot that? You can see whether they've removed cartilage or not. Like, usually it looks natural or it doesn't look natural. I've been into K-pop for a long time, so I can tell sometimes. Sometimes. A lot of the newer ones are meant to look a lot more natural. So, and I think it's kind of excessive with how much they get the nose job, because makeup essentially does the same thing. Removing cartilage? There's a bunch of different ways to do nose jobs now. Like, Lisa from Blackpink had a nose job, right? But hers is like, it's not technically plastic surgery. You get cartilage from elsewhere, and then you put it into your nose to shape it, or you take away cartilage. And that's not considered plastic surgery. Like, actually, silicone nose jobs are kind of... It depends a lot on like what you're going for the end result and what you have to work with. So, there's a bunch of different ways to do it. Sometimes they actually do like Botox as well, impact their breathing? No, actually in some cases, Apocalyptic, it improves their breathing sometimes. Because some people, the way their nose is made, oh, she's so cute. Well, some people, the way their nose is made, they actually have breathing issues just like by default. And you actually can get plastic surgery or like some kind of surgery to like even it out and like make you breathe better, if that makes sense. Like it lines things up more. You can think about it like that. Let's go Shanghai.
Just like that, another 5-4 match. These matches are phenomenal up to this point, and we are ready to get into our next one. Let's send things over to our commentators.
And pick to win this whole thing. The last remaining pick could still do it.
He won that? Exactly. Who's the real winner?
Absolutely sensational since he got Rashid back. I can't call it. Let's see. All right, guys.
Oh shit! How the fuck is Gachikun gonna do this?
Still has the guile here.
Oh, this is rough. Oh god.
There was no guile in top 32 of Evo at all.
Top tier wife too, exactly. It's the tier whore in him, bro. It's like, nah. Unless you're top tier, you can't even talk to him. He won't even look at you.
Yeah, I mean, Ed is just a myth, man. But the more I see these guys rocking this stuff with Ed, the more you start to second guess.
Oh, dude, I can only imagine how would Guile do this? How the fuck would Rashid do this, bro? All of Guile's normals are better than Rashid's. All of his projectiles are better than Rashid's. Rashid's walk speed might be slightly better.
Bazooka knee, but does with that roundhouse. Spinning mix to follow up. Wake up mode.
Mini games.
It's amazing how good that roundhouse is for Rashid. I mean, the fact that it kind of pulls back.
His lifeline is level 2. That's what I'm thinking too, Murdoch. Very nice. I'm not sure why Higuchi risked that.
He's probably been training that for
Might as well try it. It's about the Rashido? Hell yeah.
Regularly against Rashid. I think it was Xiaohai.
And since they have talked to each other, Punk is in a committed relationship at the moment, and he is dating a very beautiful woman as well.
You know, Rashid going into win shots or
She's also like 1800 MR.
It's hard for Gachikun to get away with that as much.
Oh, nice. He knows he's looking for that knee because he's in burnout. And didn't get any mileage off that burnout at all. Sticks out at level 2. It's close enough for him to not get into points or reset situation. Back down. Sweet knee hop behind. There we go. And the delay this time. We can see full bus reversals every time the side switch happens.
Her most attractive quality. I mean, she's also a model IRL, but she's again.
Reactions here from Gachikun.
This is gonna go into level 2, right?
He's ready to counter with that.
No. Okay.
Level 2.
Nice. I like it. Plays Kim? She plays Kim and Blanca. Mostly Blanca these days, I think. You have no chance with Punk? Yeah, you gotta get in line, bro. And her name is Feisty. She streams too. I think in 28 people. She was like, I'm in shambles. I was like, Feisty, no! Come get your man! 29 other... Punk was like, I went through 29 other men today. Some shit like that. So they don't nerf Guile? You know, that would be a funny OS if the opposite didn't happen. Ken won Evo 20, Ken won Evo, and they buffed Ken. So, Capcom ain't that dumb.
Try to anticipate maybe Gucci jumping there. You saw with the short-ranged wind shot.
Dude, lost. This is so ass for Rashid. Look at this shit bullshit. What the fuck does Rashid do against upside down kick, bro? Like, he literally doesn't have a button that even goes like 2/3 of the distance upside down kick does. This is so bad. This is so bad. Oh my god.
Try to make sure that we have yeah, another close match here perhaps.
It's so bad, bro. This is... I think maybe Exo's like more confident on this matchup with Rashid now, but I was like, dude, if you keep a recent run for somebody, keep it for Guile. I'm sure Guile still wins, but it has to be better than this, right? Bro, drive reversal getting buffed is just better for Guile now too.
Oh, the delay grabs medium.
1-over-1, no.
Huge advantage here in the corner. Takes the throw, burns himself out here.
I like the confidence. The worst thing is when you're in burnout and you're blocking that shit, you can't perfect parry it or parry it, right? And you just get like slid back so far.
Builds up that drive gauge even faster.
Oh, he's got it now.
Nice.
Yeah, that's all he needed right there.
Great patience from Gatchman. Stops him from getting one on the board there, but he's still got a chance to do so.
Oh, so close. God. Dude, upside down kick in this matchup, if I played Rashid, would drive me bananas.
Worth it though, just the one hit, hardly any scaling. Oh, the Sonic Boom connects. Full screen we go. Nice, perfect parry from Gatchman. Has to weather this Sonic Boom storm. And this is why they consider Guile so strong.
I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe.
Oh, we've punished the thing, no drive rush. That would have been dead. Oh, gets a hit again. It's another one again. That's twice in one round.
You say how Rashid would do it? Bro, look at all of the risks that Gachi-kun has to take compared to Higuchi.
Shut my mouth here. I'm not gonna commentate as Curse Higuchi here.
The amount of guesses fucking Gachi-kun has to do right, and the amount of risk he has to take to get in on Higuchi is just incomparable.
Oh, good
Come on.
The Arabian Cyclone gets the follow-up.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Nice.
More damage on the card there.
I didn't even say it. I didn't commentator's curse. I didn't even say it. I was about to say, you're not saying
Rashid has to play his butt off. Dude, Rashid has to work so fucking hard in this matchup.
playing this round because he was so patient.
Like, level 2 is good, don't get me wrong, but, that's what do you do in the meantime? Oh, God. Especially, like, Rashid leaves you at a lot of -3 setups, which is straight RPS, right? You lose RPS against Guile and you get flash kicked, bro, you're playing this mini game to get back in again. Guile does not have to work hard in this matchup. What do you mean?
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, like, there should be almost no reason.
Like, objectively speaking, Guile does not have to work hard in this matchup.
Into that, you know, he's minus on that crouching medium kick.
Yeah, Rashid's a hard worker, then he gets level 2, and then he goes on a power trip, and then he comes back down to earth, and then he gets another level 2, and then he goes back up. It's like he goes in and out of the throne room. The second level 2 happens, he goes to the throne room. The second level 2 runs out, he gets carried out of the throne room. Goes back to being a normie. Flawless? You say flawless? I personally think Guile's game plan is flawless too.
And the fact that Rashid can just extend these combos in the corner like
Okay, maybe not flawless, but I think it's very, 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 very close to flawless. Compared to his level 3, his level 2 is so good, his level 3 is very rarely used.
Well, here comes Higuchi's Guile.
I would honestly say level 2 is the best super in the game.
And backs off a little bit. Guile not known for any sort of like rush down pressure. Oh, that was
not your turn. Bazooka knee into parry, safe jump.
Same as, I don't think Ed's level 2 has nearly the same amount of utility. Ed's level 2 is like funny. Rashid's level 2 is a lot more scary.
Especially with that level 2 approaching. Almost burnout here.
Yeah, his is mostly used to extend combos, which are like, oh well, you're getting juggled anyways. Rashid's level 2 forces you to make a decision and like... Uh-oh. That's not good.
I like it. I like it.
Needs desync to work.
But the problem is now, Gachi-kun has a potential for the double Isar this round here. Probably gonna activate one. No, he hasn't yet. Okay, interesting.
Or damage extensions if you're trying to learn the juggle. I feel like Ed's level 2 is mostly just used as combo extensions or combo food. You can use it to like get your opponent to guess a couple of times, but if you use it to get your opponent to guess a couple of times and get in, Ed only gets like 2. You get like 2 guesses off of it, and it's not that good. With Rashid's tornado, like he has different, his specials get different property when he goes through the tornado. He shimmies you through the tornado. And then you have to guess roughly, like, you have to guess right around 4 or 5 times throughout this whole thing.
Watch out.
And then he can back up, dance behind the tornado, send it at you, opt not to send it at you.
No, he tried to reset. What are you doing? No.
Congratulations!
Not like this.
And you see it on
Top 1, level 2.
Higuchi's
Oh yeah,
solo.
free, easy.
But the head
It's so
went down
good.
into the hand.
Before I was like, I think Chun's might be a little bit better if only because you can negate fireballs, but I think being able to combo and then set up the level 2 for Rashid, plus he gets meter during his, is what pushes it over for me, as opposed to Chun's.
And again, look, until you're sitting on a stage with
This Tyrant Rashid, I can't lie. This is gap. This is gap, bro. If you're losing this matchup as Guile, this is gap. I think Higuchi can make the comeback, honestly, but
He wanted the back throw, which does less damage than what he was going to do. He didn't want to lose his meter.
I mean, it also just could have been a situation where in his brain he already knew
yikes.
he dropped the combo.
Rashid doesn't have a button that goes that far. Oh, wait. 20 seconds on ads. I'm sorry, chat. My bad. Gachikun is just that sick with it. Exactly. This is Higuchi's main too. Hasn't Higuchi been playing this character since, like, before I was born? I don't know if he has or hasn't, but I assume he's a legacy player.
He knew he dropped the combo, so he's like,
Lost. How long has Higuchi been playing Guile?
Go for level 3 earlier. Regardless of that, it's 3-0 now to Gachikun. And every round has been
Higuchi was playing Guile before Higuchi was born.
He's never safe. He's never quite
I don't know how old he is. I think I've heard he's a legacy Guile though.
He has been knocked down now.
I'm not sure if that's the case. He is very good at Street Fighter 6 though.
won 3 in a row. Higuchi could very well do the same thing.
Fucking upside down kick would send me up so many walls, bro. Nice slide. That's death. And you don't have to use meter. He keeps. Ooh. 25. Oh nah. He's early 30s probably. Early or mid 30s, I would guess.
Again, could have got more damage there with a crouch meter punch first, but he just chose to go straight into that. Oh no.
So many players try to make sure they don't waste a tap parry, so they drive rush forward, and so players have gotten.
You know what? If you're Rashid, not the worst position to be in. Guile burnt out. But the thing about Guile being burnt out is his game plan doesn't change at all when he's in burnout. So it doesn't really affect him if he gets into burnout, which kind of sucks.
Finally able to get one. Can he mount some pressure from this? Some momentum. No, that's not the answer. Too desperate to get going. He's going to get knocked down into the assault. What a horrible situation.
And push him out of there. No.
Nice.
Dude,
yeah, he wants more. Reset.
I like that. I like that. Use the level 2 more.
Right there. Super plus.
Nice jump
nice.
Back to neutral, but he's still in burnout. Overhead well blocked. Counter hit. You cannot
That's
breathe.
death.
That one mistake is going to open
nice. What if you're directly on top of him? As Guile, why are you letting anybody directly on top of him, on top of you? You can also just flash kick without X.
Again, just the grimaces on Higuchi's face telling so much of the story here.
Cause like any other character, if they get on top of you in burnout, like for every other character that's burnout, if your opponent's on top of you, you still have to just hold it. That's not really a negative.
Goes straight to hell, basically.
It has been. It's not.
I'm okay, Earl. How you doing? How have you been?
It has been very much Gachigun's game.
Yeah.
Higuchi really struggling to get his game going.
We need that Kevin Costner Pa Kent picture right now, dude. Just looking at the tornado and just being like, no,
Mr. Super,
I can't do anything about it.
You're seeing these tiny
Digital has a point. I can't lie.
That drive impact. He didn't get the level 1 after the cross counter upside down kick. Sorry, punish counter upside down kick. Opportunities going begging here for Higuchi. And it's not
You repeated it. That's crazy.
4-0 down. It's 5. There we go. Okay, should be able to kill here.
So remember, he won the last one with a
Oh god. Oh, he dropped it. It doesn't matter.
Gachigun would have made the comeback there. He would have definitely made the comeback.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah.
How's my day? It's going okay. There are a lot more matches in today than I thought. I actually might not get to finish it.
It's like I said, it's just I see it happen and I just
Oh
I get
no,
so nervous. Oh, nice.
Between the two, it
The joke apocalyptic is that like any character, like Guile having to actually like play defense and like just defend normally when your opponent jumps on top of you and burnout. Every character has to do that. Yeah, like that doesn't make like him being in burnout. Like that doesn't affect how privileged he is in burnout.
How often do you miss your anti-air and it works out for you?
You know, when it's your day, James. Gonna spend a level 1 here. Just to get that full screen. Casual
Digital's not being a cunt, it's a joke.
Oh man. Oh, tries to jump in, it's not the right choice.
Cause like essentially what you're complaining about is having to just block your opponent's offense. Like that's what the entire cast has to do in burnout.
Pressured to feel like he needs to play more of an aggressive game.
I think that's a bad jump because last hit that just go underneath. That upside down kick has been his best friend in the set. Lands it yet again. Goes in.
Oh, yeah, that's the best thing you get at that range.
Can he finally get a game? Then look at his life lead. But the level 2's coming. Knockdown.
I don't. Oh, that's gonna be rough.
Higuchi registers. A little smile.
It's a long climb. If any Guile player can do it, I think it's Higuchi. To be honest, not that there's too many of them, but Higuchi is a very good player. He's looking a little lost in this matchup for some reason. I feel like Gachi-kun has him figured out as a player super well, and Higuchi's still struggling to navigate through it.
And the delay crash, medium connects. All the right reads. Oh, now the meaty connect. Good lord. Gachi-kun just in his head. He knows his mind game.
And
safe
now,
jump.
Yep, safe jump. Okay, but Guile can't really get anything off of that. Can't get out
Nice.
of the corner either. Oh,
that's so unlucky.
It's not real.
Too far away for that.
And set point, set point.
Now for Gachi-kun. 2
match points. Higuchi with it all to do. Didn't take any momentum, I guess, from that game, and level 2 is on its way.
Oh, nice.
Racco flash hit connects.
Again, it's just so deceiving because he's still standing off of the drive.
Perfect parry OS jump. The worst thing you can do to a Guile player when he's in his flow.
Hey, level 2. Can you seal it? Can you finish it? Oh, interesting clash.
Trying to bait out Stanford, doesn't come. And he knows he's going to
Nice.
parry. What a clever
throw.
Throw.
Okay,
Flying from the corner.
No.
Can't jump in. This could be the end.
Gachi-kun is so ready every single time. Higuchi can't get
Nice.
There it is.
Gachi-kun played that perfectly. Perfectly. That was so good.
Throughout this set was just
No more Guile, let's go.
Our first dominant performance since we saw
Okay, I gotta get going, chat. Sorry, I meant to play SMT, but unfortunately, I do have to end stream a little early today. Let me see the next match. I'll save the timestamp. Oh, Angry Bird versus Tachikawa. Interesting. Okay. Interesting.
So sorry.
Yeah, it's fine, Jesse. It's just, I have to end stream early a bit sometimes now. So, alas. I think this is for semis. Let me see.
So did, you know, like Ken does really well because
Oh wait, they already played, right?
obviously he could jump. It's gonna make hard for Ed to DP, but because of modern controls, he has access to the easy anti-air.
Yeah, literally everything that works in Ken's favor, modern controls literally denied that. But then look at this set here, man.
For that, guys, and just to give you a friendly reminder.
Tachikawa and Kawano. Okay. Bet. Okay. Ugh. Heading to bed early? It's not bed, but I gotta go get some stuff done, unfortunately. You gonna play some Minecraft? Do you play modern Minecraft or like the creator mode Minecraft? Or do you play like the normie Minecraft Java? Out of curiosity. I was wondering if everyone I was wondering if like most people play creator mode. A server going? Oh, I see. Who's hosting the server? Or are you just gonna pay for it? I say just gonna pay for it, but I feel like they're probably expensive. You gonna pay for it? I feel like you should spend that money on better internet instead. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not sure yet. I think I will see you on Tuesday as well, Jesse. But yeah. Whoops. Huh? Huh, I had a space in it. Whoops. Picture piece cheat. Nice, nice. Did reseat did all it take was reseating the motherboard? You too, Lost. Take care. I'll see you Tuesday, most likely. Very likely I see you on Tuesday. Oh, this guy moved the GPU to a different slot and then called himself the GOAT. Nah, I'm kidding. That's good shit, Java. I'm happy to hear you don't have to fork out money for another GPU. W hate indeed, yeah. I'm sending you guys to King Rex. If you guys don't know King Rex, he is the GOAT. Plays a lot of Street Fighter, a lot of Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising, and a lot of Guilty Gear Strive, and he's OD at all three! God, I wish I was him. So, no raid message. I kinda need to go to the bathroom, but just be nice, okay? Good night, chat, take care. You too, Dokugami. Hope your Monday goes well, everybody.